What's going on, Tyler? Macho, what's going on? Yep, card is here now. Wanna-
Take this.
No, that's what card gets for being late.
I said I was fine with it. I
The
don't know.
prison straight back chairs, the pain chairs.
Sorry, Bailey and I were looking at a house like 2 minutes away, so I was. It took longer than expected.
Alright, let's trade back. Jesus.
I was willing. You're screwed now. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Mike?
Is it a good potential?
So the biggest problem I have with it is the back fence. Like it's fenced in backyard, which is great because that's what we need for our dogs, no matter where we move to. The back fence is 15 feet from a tee box on a golf course, and my dogs we have 5 little dogs. They will yap all day, every day in the summer at those guys. At the golfers, yeah.
But you could just hop the fence and play a couple holes too.
That's true. It's technically East Greenwich, which is good for schools.
You should have to sort archives when it breaks.
I've done my shares of archives breaks. It's heritage, not archives. Heritage. Get it right, Mike. You gonna talk crap?
High number.
I know, man. What's up, Jason and Noah? It's brutal. We've been looking for like on and off for a year and a half, but the market's trash. Availability's trash. You know, we can sell our house, which is great. We can sell high, buy high, but the mortgage rates are trash too. So like,
Besides that, it's great.
yeah, the whole process absolutely sucks, to be honest with you. I hate every bit of it, and both Bailey and I are bad at decision making, and inventory is so low that anytime you find something good, there's people already offering on it.
Yep.
You have like 24 to 48 hours to decide.
Yep.
So like we have to decide basically by tomorrow night. Somebody's going there for a second viewing tomorrow. There's been no open house at this place because the people keep their house really nice. They don't want an open house, so people just trampling through their house apparently. So they've got a couple people interested already. We've got sort of like the lowdown. Somebody's coming for a second visit tomorrow, so literally 24 to 48 hours to decide to spend 850 grand.
I mean, I think they say that people
insane.
are looking because they don't want to say, "Oh yeah, no, it's just you." So
Yeah,
take as much time as possible.
yeah, no, it's bad. Yeah, Colin and Jillian, you guys found something. I mean, we have a house and like, it's fine. We just want to upgrade the house and upgrade the location a little bit. We're out in the middle of nowhere.
That's true.
But it's a struggle. It's a struggle. You'll ask around in your neighborhood to see if anyone is selling. I'll send you a message if anyone responds. Just gonna go door to
Neighbors
door,
of Tyler.
Tyler.
Put something on Craigslist. Looking for new friends.
I definitely don't want to move to Mendon. No offense to Mendon, it's just that's not where I work. It's only like 8 houses, so pretty quiet. Yeah, it's been a struggle. Like, it's tough. So I just went there, and it was a decent house, which is why I was there for so long. So I had poor Lal stranded here. Really screwed him because he was stuck with Trav, who was in the house visiting. So Trav is over to my right, off camera right now. He's hanging out. Trav Coffee, you might know him from chat. He's looking at cards for grading. It looks like, right?
So,
This thing. A-chain little select variation mojo gold out of 10. It's a nice card. It's beautiful looking. Or A-chan, I think they could really call him, right? I call him A-chain though. What just happened? Oh, did your card count?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just
look at this
fill the
guy.
card.
Yeah, this guy's on point. Now it's not focusing back. Oh no, you didn't hit it. Yeah. There we go. All right, how we doing, folks? We've got a Pop Century full. I'm gonna put another one up. Louth, I told Louth he could do it when I called him on the way. He's like, that would entail me knowing how. I'm like, oh jeez.
I mean, I could have put it up there for like half price. For all I knew.
Right.
Hey, it's sold out already.
All right, this is like the 4th time, all right? Last tutorial, right? All right, so all we want to look at is number of spots.
I get one each year, so this is like the third
This is
year.
the 2025 one, all right?
this isn't an employee thing. This is a managerial.
Yeah.
You know,
This is above my
failed,
pay grade.
Failed job training.
17, so that's the most important because it's not like random, like football.
Yeah.
It's like 32. So duplicate.
Copy,
Copy.
make it
Make it
two.
number 2. Literally. Like that, it doesn't matter because you're gonna have to go manipulate it anyways. And we just need to know it's 17. So on hand, 1 7. Boom. And then
It's too difficult for me. Sorry. Yeah, that was
easy, right?
wasn't bad.
And then there should be another Pop Century up. It might take a second to get on the front end. Back button. Icon. Okay, they just changed to an icon. Alright, that's whatever. Yeah, another Pop Century should be up. We have 8 left in the soccer. That's a full Euro case, which is over there. 11 left in Optic PRT. Did you look at this? Any idea how much is left?
I started to.
Started to.
I think it was $50.
$50 as of now for Phil?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Washington there? That's not too
Tremendous.
bad. Optic PYT filler would be somewhere around $50. Alpha's starting to take a look at it. Is this it right?
Yeah.
At $50. A soccer filler would be like 46-ish or something.
Let's check that.
Yeah, I got you. $46. Another Pop Century is up. We have a random $26.99 of Optic football. Single box random. Downtown Hunting and Optic, of course. We put Cosmic up again. Cosmic has been absolute fire. If you guys haven't been watching, let me find my pictures. Let me get rid of Waze before it starts talking to me.
Hey, Craig.
Craig, how we doing? What do we got here?
Buy a house when you go buy that Brady.
That's right now. There's my dog under the grill cover. It's too hot. So there's his finer end. All right, so we pulled this on what's today? Today's Monday. On Friday, out of 25 Milky Way marks on card Brady auto, and that was after when we did our first Cosmic break. Let me get through all this stuff. We had a hot box, 1 of 100 made. Every pack, all 20 packs, each had an out of 10 red disco, and we hit the Brady. So those two Brady's have come out of our 2 breaks of Cosmic, which is insane. Out of 10 here, and the out of 25 Milky Way auto. So it's been awesome stuff.
The Jeter sneaker auto too.
Jeter sneaker and tribute, and before that, in the last tribute break, we hit Ichiro sneaker.
Really?
Yeah, unbelievable stuff. So Cosmic, Optic, what do we got left? What am I missing here? Pop Century is full, right?
Yep.
No, you're good. I think this is fine. Yep. We had a good weekend. Weather's turning. This week's supposed to be pretty nice, which is great. Weather's turning, which makes me realize I want to move even more because now all my neighbors got their dirt bikes and 4-wheelers out. Mets, baby. What's up, Courtney? Pop Century. Oh, stay there, buddy.
Come down to the marina, you can hear old people plowing on their sailboats. Dialogue.
Well, this one we went outside to talk about the house and look at the front yard, Bailey and I, and all of a sudden you just heard whack, teed off. 30 seconds later, whack, tee off. 3 tee offs from a group. Like 5 minutes later, whack.
What was the like leaving Richmond and going on 3 South? That golf course, like down. There's like an auto shop, and then there's like a golf course with a restaurant.
Oh yeah, with the restaurant,
Like
Elena's.
down in the, no, the other way.
Oh, the other
Going
way.
towards like Westerly.
Oh yeah.
Like, as you're leaving
At the
town.
top of the hill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I looked at a condo over there. It was like 85,000 when I went to look at it too. It was like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo. And but literally you walked out onto the deck and the green was right there.
Yeah.
And like all the siding was all busted up.
Yeah,
Bailey said I didn't even notice there was one golf ball in the yard. She said, which was kind of weird because the tee box was right there. So I don't know
I mean,
what's going on.
I could have done that.
Yeah, me too, maybe. Pop Century, are we last name? Did we standardize this? Did someone listen to
I
directions?
believe it's first name.
Oh my lord, dude. All right, first name. Damn it, Soren. I hope you're watching, and you feel my disappointment.
He's not mad. He's
Try-
just disappointed.
Trying to go to the same first or last all the time, so it's we don't have to keep going back and forth. All right, I got you, Soren. All right, Pop Century, baby. Anybody interested in a $50 Optic PYT filler that does have the Commanders in it, or a $46 filler for Euro full case? Who's left in Euro left? It's Commanders and a bunch of cheap teams for the most part in the Optic. Euro's got Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Austria, Albania, Romania combo, Switzerland, Ukraine, Czechia, and Belgium. I think I got them all. I went really out of order for some reason, so just reading the list. Whole bunch of potential that we can rip tonight. We have the Optic randoms down to 12, it looks like now.
Yep. So Droney just grabbed a spot.
Thanks, Mike. 20 left in the Tribute random. Heritage 21. The 3NBA 24. Cosmic, we just put up more Cosmic. Shop gave us 4 more. 27 left. It's been really good to us. All right, Loth, you ready for this?
Do it.
All right, crew, here it is. 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. We haven't done this stuff in a while. This stuff's a ton of fun. And we are going first letter of first name. First letter of first name of the actor, actress. Any special stuff I need to put in there? First letter of the first name. Okay. First letter of the first name. So you see here Anthony Hopkins. As Hannibal Lecter, it would go A spot Anthony Hopkins. All right. Down the tower. 4 and a 1. So that's just alone. That's S either way, huh? 5 times. 5 times, crew. Look at the stickers that actually Cedroni's wife made for their baseball team. The baseball team we sponsor.
5 times. We got D down to K.
They're nice matte stickers. Dun, 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 dun. Open these. Love to get that Euro in there tonight. Some Optic.
I've got, like, cut it down to Mike Camacho.
Camacho went ham. Camacho loves his Leaf stuff. The Pop Century stuff I enjoy because it's pretty unique.
Like, cut it with D, Camacho with K.
First letter, first name. If there's a card that only has, like, if this only had Hannibal Lecter, it would go to the H spot, but it has the actor on there, so it'd be A spot. Over here, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino would be R and A, of course. Proof pack. That's going to have our 1 of 1 proof. Two of them in here. Proofs or plates. First up is 101 pre-production. Looks like a red shimmer. Richard Grieco. Who is this guy? What's this guy from?
Oh, Greco?
Grieco? You know this guy? I don't know what he's from. That's going to our spot either way. Ken Souza. He from? Our guy, he played Detective Dennis Booker in the popular Fox 1's Jump Street and its spin-off Booker. Okay. I've never seen that. And William Shatner on the blockbuster Summer pre-proof production. W spot. Let's get the W spot. Is that in the all other letters? Ken Souza.
Yes, it is.
Wow, look at that, Ken Souza. No, it's not eligible for 101 bounty for sure because you're guaranteed 101s. Hopefully someone put that in there, but it's definitely not bounty eligible. Did he put it?
Yeah.
It does not. This is 100% not because it would be automatic. That was a mistake. That's my bad. Can you change that on the new one though, please? Anything guaranteed, we never do it. It just got edited wrong on the posting. Ashley Eckstein, A spot, scripted, Mikey Mike. We have Chanel West Coast. Okay. C spot, Camacho.
Like Rob Deerdeck, the Fantasy Factory.
Just put Chanel with a heart. I get you numbers on these two. The scripted was 1 out of 4 on the Ashley Eckstein, and 6 out of 6 on the Chanel West Coast. Wanya Morris. W spot again in the all other letters. Ken Souza. Blue Shimmer is 1 of 4. And Sylvester Stallone Inc. Nice. I said him as we were opening the box. That's sick. S spot Camacho. Love that. That is a 101 as well. Nice, Mike. Stallone Blockbuster Summer.
Was
From
that
his
on
Rambo days.
Is that
The cover.
the cover?
Yeah, but the 101 version in hand on the cover, it's just a random silver one. Nice. There you go, Mike.
You don't know Chanel West Coast?
No, I have no idea.
You remember the Fantasy Factory?
No.
The Rob Deerdeck and the big black. His body
Oh,
builder?
yeah.
It was on MTV. Like,
Oh,
he had,
yeah. I
like, a
didn't,
skate park in his house and stuff.
no, I didn't really watch MTV much.
She was his like.
She was from Ridiculousness, says Tyler.
Well, yeah, now she is.
But she was on that, like, back in the day.
She was like the receptionist.
101 pre-proof production, pre-production proof. Geez, William Shatner, W spot, Saturday Night Host. That's actually like a clear acetate. That's a nice looking card. And Dale Bazio. What is this? Is that like a woman from Tiger King? She looks like she'd be one of the other people from Tiger King.
Yeah, no, that's Carol.
A Carol something. Who is this?
Carol
Who's
Baskin.
Who's Dale Bazio?
I was thinking that too.
D spot. That is Mike Petty. She looks right out of Tiger King to me. Tell me that's not another Tiger King person. Look
Yeah, look at that.
Where is she from?
I don't know, but that's the Dale.
Oh, she's a. No,
No,
that's. Oh, you looked up Carol Baskin. She's. Amanda Bierce. A spot. Purple Ice. 3 of 6.
Oh, Married with Children.
Camacho. Is she married with children?
Yeah, that's the was that the
Oh,
lady
yeah.
that lived next door?
Yeah.
Oh, the next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love that show back in the day. Megan Eugenio as Overtime Megan. So this is M spot Megan Eugenio. Camacho. Little gold shimmer here. That is a 101, Mike. Second 101, that's not a proof for you. Sean Aston, nice. S spot, Mike on the shimmer, 5 of 10. Little what's he in besides Rhody, Lord of the Rings? What's he do? Those are two things I know him from. You never heard of Rhody?
I heard of Rhody.
Yeah, it's the dude who plays him.
Is
Kind
it?
of
Yeah.
Really?
reminds me of the Goonies kid.
Well,
A little
that's
bit,
him
yeah.
Too, I think, isn't it?
Ethan Hawke.
Sugar, right?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Is
Oh.
it the Goonies?
Yeah, Mikey. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right, didn't he play Rhody and in Lord of the Rings?
That's Sugar Ray right there. That ain't
E Spot, Mikey Mike. I love Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
In movies.
Was it Rudy as well? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's in Lord of the Rings, right?
Mhm.
He's Samwise?
Never seen them because they're only like 12 hours long.
He is in Goonies. I didn't realize that was him in
Never seen
Goonies.
Lord
I've
of the Rings.
Yeah, Goonies. Huh?
Don't mind him.
Movies.
Tyler would have a freaking connection.
I love me some Lord of the Rings.
He watches it.
All right, so for clarification, this was not 101 bounty, as I'm sure most of you would imagine why. Sorry about that. No complaints. We got some 101s, though.
You watch Harry Potter?
I haven't seen them all. I've seen the first couple. All right, here we go. Recap of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. 2-box random number 1. First letter, first name. E spot for Ethan Hawke. Oh, he was in Click. I never saw Click. Sean Astin, S spot. Megan Eugenio. What's she from? What's Overtime Megan from? I'll have to figure that out, yeah. Amanda Bierce, Neighbor and Married with Children. Dale Bazio. I need that one as well, though.
Internet personality.
Internet personality. Okay, there's a lot of those out there these days. How about Dale Bazio? Need to know that one. D-spot. 101 proof, William Shatner. This awesome 101 Blockbuster Summer Sylvester Stallone auto. Sweet.
Worked with Frank Zappa.
Significant roles in 2 of his movies. That doesn't tell me much. Wanya Morris, W spot. And the all other letters. Chanel West Coast. Tyler wants to buy this one, Mike. C spot. Ashley Eckstein, scripted. Red Shimmer. Pre-production, William Shatner, Blockbuster Summer. And pre-production, Richard Rico. Oh, nice. Nice change of pace there. Love me some Pop Century. Appreciate the fill on that, folks. We do have another one up there if you are interested. So the bounty doesn't go up because that should not have been eligible for the bounty, so we don't pump it when it's not eligible. There we go. Love it. All right. Boom. Let's get that. Breaks available. Is that thing ready to go? Yeah. 5 on the bounty to start the night, though. We're down to 11 on the PYT and random of Optic football. We have 8 in the soccer. Do we have interest in fillers for those? $50 for the Optic PYT, $46 for the soccer. $45.99 and $49.99. Obviously, unless more teams go, then that will jump those numbers down a little bit. Still got 8 there. Sure do. I will, before next stream, figure out the mock draft winner as well. Jake claims he got double digits. I haven't looked at it. I set up like all the correct draft picks and stuff. I set up the sheet here and then didn't send it to myself. I have a case, Mike. Case. We have a case right behind us. Just opened it. 10 boxes. I'm pretty sure we have the whole cases in here, so I'm pretty sure they texted me actually the other day that they put a case in. How do we feel about the draft as a whole? Celtics are up 3-1. Not Mavs. Wolves are up 3-1.
I thought they were up 3-0.
Celtics? No, they lost game
So
3.
is that new for the postseason that you can call a foul after review?
No, that's not new. It's been like all season like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You can
Challenge for a
fouls
foul.
or whatever.
But you get it's X amount of challenges again, right? Just like any other sport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
per
yeah.
game. Yeah.
And
Well,
then if you're
they might do per series for LeBron.
Some TikTok influencer. What kind of content, Tyler? Do you know? Overtime Megan makes me think she's like a sports gambler type thing, you know, like content like that. Any interest in those fillers right now? If we're putting those up, who would grab some spots? 46 for the Euro full case, 2-box, Optic, including Washington, the big team, for $49.99.
I wish I didn't. I knew what it would take to be an internet influencer a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like me and Louth could be Vegas Matt right now.
Yeah,
Vegas travel.
with a very
If you just
lower bankroll.
if you just started, yeah, that's the problem with a guy like him is he had whatever startup money.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't just.
Well, I guess he used to make like movies and stuff. He was in the movie.
Oh, okay. So that's where he made his money initially, and then it bankrolled his new thing.
He like every time he talks, he's into like some new investment thing. And pretty interesting guy.
Here's some stats. Each case has 2 A hits. Do you mean like A-listers? 2 on-card autos, 2 multi-autos, and only Pearl Redemption. All we hit was 1 A with the Stallone. Cases are loaded. I hit a Mel Gibson in the shop last week. Ah, man, I love Mel Gibson's movies. He's kind of a clown, but his movies, maybe not his production ones, but like when he's in them, oh my god, I love a ton of Mel Gibson movies. They're some of my favorite movies of all time. Braveheart, The Patriot, phenomenal. Heath Ledger, rest in peace, in The Patriot. Mel Gibson's in some good movies.
You said Braveheart?
Yeah, Braveheart, absolutely. What they call the Braveheart sequel? The King. What was the Braveheart sequel where it followed? Was it Richard?
Called Payback.
Payback was good. No, Payback was good. Lethal Weapons are awesome. I love me some Lethal Weapon. You guys like Lethal Weapon, chat? He was in Mad Max, old
The
school
original
Mad
Mad
Max.
Max,
Yeah, Heath was his son in The Patriot. Lip syncs, montages, and basketball related content. Okay. Thanks for doing the deep dive, Tyler. Ask you shall receive. 8 boxes left in the case, and so you're saying there's 6 like legit hits left: an A-lister, 2 on cards, 2 multi-autos, and a Pearl Redemption. Now Mel Gibson's in some really good movies, in my opinion. The Lethal Weapon series, I love them all. Every single one of them, absolute fire. Ransom was decent. Payback, I like Payback. So I'm not gonna click and just scroll. What else did he have that was good? I wasn't a huge Signs guy. It was all right. Was that M. Night Shyamalan? I think it was. The ones I named already, I think, are my favorite movies of his. Riggs and Murtaugh, so good. You know, it was actually pretty good. I might get judged for this one, but anybody ever see What Women Want? Where what did he get? His daughter gave him crap. He's like, you're selling women's products, but you don't know anything about them. So he like tried women's products. He was using a hair dryer, a blow dryer, I think, and electrocuted himself in the bathtub. And from that day on, he could hear women's thoughts.
Wow, so that's the premise behind it.
Yeah, and he used that to his advantage for a little while. Priscilla, were you about to talk about What Women Want? I'm not gonna get hard. Yeah, electrocuted in the tub with like the hairdryer, yeah, or a straightener or something like that. Right? All right, chat. Chat's got my back on that. Love it. That was iffy. Like I feel like that's one that we could all enjoy, but you know, some people are like, oh, really? You like that movie? Lame. You see that? What Women Want? Mel Gibson. Who else is in that?
I feel like I've seen that.
Was it Helen Hunt?
What year was that?
It's right there next to the Patriot. To the left of the Patriot. 2000. 2000. Over one, yeah. Who's in that? Yeah, Helen Hunt.
Yeah, I think it's.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, was that her? I don't even know.
From
What's she from?
I don't know, but she was in a Seinfeld
Oh.
discussion. Marissa Tomei.
Did you see? Actually, you better buy that house in South Kingston for the
What
new
South
the new
Kingston?
hot pot restaurant opens up and drives up the price of housing.
No, this one was in East Greenwich.
Oh, East Greenwich?
Yeah, East Greenwich. Randomly, it feels like North Kingstown to me, but it's like right on the border in East Greenwich. which is technically good for schools.
Where's down there, like Sienna? That area?
No, it's like right. What's this little access road? Is that like Devil's Foot?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like 2 miles. You get on Devil's Foot and then take like a left and a right, and you're at the house. It's like not far at all. Would be convenient for break stuff. I could be here more frequently because it was 2 seconds on the road.
But your commute for work would be
No, it wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, how about for Bailey?
For Bailey, it would be 5 extra minutes. It would be 35
oh
minutes.
no, can't do it.
Yeah. 35 minutes. And she goes to work. She goes in physically more than I do at my job. So if anything, we'd like hers to be a little shorter, but it's hard to make hers too short because you're in the middle of nowhere because she works in the middle of nowhere. So it's like stuff. But what a disaster of a process. I hate every bit of it.
So garage.
It does.
Okay.
The next house is. We're not looking at a house that doesn't have a garage. Garage is a must. Have no garage right now, chat. So while Laos just sitting there, just warming up his car in his little garage, I'm out there cleaning mine off in the snow.
Warming up my car, I don't have to warm up my car.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Laos just gets to snow blow the level garage. I gotta like snow blow around the cars, and then I gotta move the car and then snow blow and shovel where the car was. Living that life right now. Who else is living the no garage life like I am? It's a tough life. You live in no garage life? Well, you have a boat house.
Fucking house. I'm not ready.
Yeah, he parks his car in the water and then climbs the boat ladder.
I don't have a mailbox.
Oh, can't get bills if you don't have a mailbox.
That's
right?
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
life hack. There you go.
All right, crew. Who wants to fill up some Euro or some Optic football? Those are the closest. We'll fill up anything. More Leaf Pop Century. Just let our first name there. No 101 bounty. I scolded Soren for that one too. Jeez, you messed that thing up all sorts of ways, huh? We still got 11 left. I'd throw a filler up, but I want to see if chat is in on any of those spots first. I don't want to throw a filler up for it to just sit there overnight. Heritage slot 21. We haven't even done our first case of Heritage. It'll be our only one probably. We usually do one of those. Never been in that situation before, so I'm not with you on that. Well, yeah, you'll get there eventually, hopefully. I bought a house once, and I looked at like 30 houses before, but the market wasn't insane. I paid like $252,000. My house is now valued at $490,000, which doesn't even make sense to me.
I looked at 2, and I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Miles was done with the process. He's like, just give me that one, whatever.
I got one on my favorites list right now. What do you use, Redfin or Zillow? Or
Mostly just Zillow, yeah.
Redfin's pretty badass.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at one in North Carolina right now.
Oh.
It's 40 acres, like on a mountain.
Yeah,
So,
probably
a
like 200
view.
grand in North Carolina.
I think it's 225.
Yeah.
See?
It's like a 4-bedroom log cabin.
Unbelievable.
It's like a different world. Just
Yeah.
going to a different state, the prices are just
My aunt and uncle
much
just
cheaper.
moved to North Carolina and have a nice freaking house, like out in kind of like the mountain area and
That's
stuff,
so
and
nice.
just way cheaper. They just like pocketed a bunch of money. Trav just opened something. What are you ripping over there?
Mark Robinson, dude, 2013 Platinum.
2013 Platinum Football. Trav's doing a
This is the
personal
one that
rip over
Brady
there.
Came out of, remember?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
Tom Brady.
The Brady, yeah. Oh yeah. Denard Robinson was alright for a little bit. He was like a gadget kind of guy.
Was he from Michigan?
I think so. Was he from Michigan?
I think so.
Does it say on the back his like college stats or college? College Michigan, yeah, top.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Michigan.
Tyler-
Round 5, 135th overall.
That's Tyler's boy right there, Michigan man. Did he play quarterback there?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think he did.
He was like the original.
He's like the
like,
second coming of
Swiss-
Cordell
yeah,
Stewart.
Swiss Army knife guy.
He's like the new age
Yep,
Cordell.
he was the last cover athlete for NCAA football before they got rid of it.
Oh wow. Fun fact.
Wow.
Nice. They just brought that back last year. Was it last year or the year before? NCAA football.
Yeah, these all blend.
I think it was last year, right?
We should open up.
Platinum. RG3. A pool is not important. I have a pool right now and I hate it. So I can do with or without a pool.
I recommend you have a pool. So when I stop by,
Yeah.
I can go in said pool.
Though I've gotten better with the maintenance of the pool. Like in the beginning, I didn't do the maintenance right, so that's when you run into issues. It was my own fault. Just annoying. Costs money. Costs money to run it. It's annoying. One of the cover guys from last year's game went undrafted. That's awesome. Not every like college athlete that's really good though translates to the NFL, right?
Did you see that video yet of Kyle Williams burning?
Oh, I saw him run by Travis Hunter on that one play.
There's like 8 of them. In
Oh,
a row,
really?
Yeah. It's like every one of them's Travis Hunter.
The one where he ran by and just cut the touchdown was he just ran by him on the line of scrimmage.
There's other like crossing routes. Dude, he just.
Apparently, there's some good montages of just Henderson's pass blocking, the running back, where he's just like decking guys.
Yeah. He's a beast. I think we did pretty good.
Where's he from?
Ohio State.
Scrub school.
The Ohio State.
Scrub school. Pays for championships, right, Tyler?
The Yankees of college.
Yeah, the Yankees of college football. Disgusting. All right, crew. Who's in on some Euro or some Optic? Let's fill them up. Chilling. Fill the whole site. Maybe I can actually buy a house. Probably not. This house I looked at was $850. Like, that's basically $1 million. In my life, I should never be even thinking about buying a house near $1 million. That's just the market, though.
It will
It's
be
insane.
$1 million once you pay it off.
Oh yeah, it'll be more than that. Yeah. What if I just pay cash money?
What's the interest rates? You got?
Oh, dude, they're awful. No, I don't have $850,000 lying around.
Say, how much does Bailey make? Cut off dog's balls.
Interest rates are like 6-7%.
I'm gonna go
It's
be a
awful.
veterinarian at 6.
It's disgusting. So the price is bad and the mortgage rates are bad too. It's not good.
About 6%.
Yeah, 6. Ugh.
Oh, I thought that was like special. I guess this is in every freaking box.
I like a promo. Maybe I can get the old man to sell the shop and just give me all the money from it, even Jerry's, so I can just pay cash and not pay a mortgage. That'd be great. I don't even know if that would even cover it. I don't know what they got for inventory.
Or just get half and then put it all on black,
Yeah, that's true.
and boom, you have a house.
And then the green 0 comes
Yeah.
up.
What's your one bet? You have to put $100,000 on one of the 50-50s for roulette chat. So you go on odd, even, red, or black.
Even.
What's your pick? What's your vote? Or 1 through 18, 19 through 36. That's in there as well. So one
When
of
I
those
saw
6
Few Street
options.
to me was 899K, so I guess that one's out of the consideration.
No,
I mean, what's-
$899 is what we're looking at. 800,
I mean, what's-
$850, $899. It's
What's an
gross.
extra 49K? You know,
Tyler, I almost bought a house basically on Station Street. We would have bought it if it had a better yard. It's like 30 seconds from my parents' house. It's technically not on Station. They're making this a little cul-de-sac on Station, so it's technically a different road name. Brand new house. We looked at it. It was like $850 a couple weeks ago. Frisella's going on black. Trav's going on even. Loth, what are you going?
black.
Black.
Always go black.
I'm going 19 to 36.
I would also take black.
There you go, Priscilla.
Bet it all on black, says Colin. 00 pet it.
00. It's a single 0 wheel, so automatic loss.
Yeah. You just pay me pet it. What's up, dude? 50-50 bets only. You know, those roughly 50-50 bets. Obviously, it's not.
I don't.
exactly.
I'm.
Black. Everybody's betting on black.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's always black.
I'm going red then, just to take all your money. Oh, Tyler's going against the grain. That's just an against the grain pick. That's a Tyler move
That's
right there.
because that's his Buckeyes colors. That's why.
Oh, true. I like 19 to 36. That's my go-to now on my first roulette bet. 19 to 36. I like 19 to 36 and odd. Preston, what's up, Preston? Grabbed a Donruss Optic random teamer. Thank you. I haven't talked to Joe. Joe, you lurking today? I haven't talked to you since hitting that Brady. I did hear from Jake that you were pumped at the card show. How'd you do at the show?
Good.
Good?
Yep.
Nice. Was the show good? I wasn't. We went to a bunch of open house. Like,
Yeah. It was a little rainy in the morning, but
yeah, I was gonna stop by, but we had to go to open houses, and they were all over the place. And we went to 4 different houses. It was awful. We went to Situate, down to Richmond. No, we went to. Where did we go?
Situate might be the one spot you could actually find a spot, like, pretty cheap.
We went to Situate, then down to Western Coventry, and then back up to Situate, or no, not Western Coventry, down to Richmond, and then back to Situate or something. Oh, it's Coventry, not West Kingston, Richmond, Coventry, Richmond, and then up to Situate. So we had to go back and forth. I was like driving by the show, but we had to keep going to different spots. It was awful. Favorite gambling movies? I don't know.
Ocean's 11.
What are gambling movies? You're gonna have to list them for me.
What's the one where they beat the crap out of Joe Pesci and throw him in the cornfield?
I don't know.
That
It's like
it's called Casino, right?
Is it Casino?
Casino's a classic. Rounders is a classic. Rounders is
Joe
decent,
Pesci
but
and
Casino.
Robert De Niro.
what's
Yeah.
the MIT? Is that like 21 or
21.
something?
Fun fact, that came out when I turned 21. So I thought it was, they're just making this movie for me.
Was that really a fun fact or just a fact?
Yeah.
Preston, there he is.
Wasn't fun at all.
PSA submission, Preston. I have no idea. It's been taking forever. I can check. What'd you send in? We did just have some stuff pop. I'll try and look. The Oceans cards are cool. The Oceans movies are cool. I do like those. If I had to guess, it would probably be one of those. We're completing on this. That's just a one card order. Received. We still have stuff in received. It's been a disaster over there.
It's not a casino movie, but The Town.
I like that movie a lot, yeah. Let's see, this is some sports.
Vegas Vacation.
Oh yeah, dude. Class.
Where's the... I just want to see the cards. There we go. What'd you have? Jaden Daniels laser. I'm looking to see if it's in the order that just popped. I don't think it is, which means it's still in the process. That was one from Trade Night, right? They've been so slow. They just announced formally, as of a certain date, they upped their turnaround times for all value orders. It's
They just
brutal.
had a month, bro. Stuff only went out. What, 2 or 3
Uncut
weeks
Gems.
Some stuff, but his was earlier than that, I think. Yours might be in this one, the grading. Here, Preston, I think. It doesn't show on the app. I can check like our sheets, but unfortunately the app doesn't show. Oh, maybe it does. This is some of Jake's soccer stuff. Yeah, right here. It's actually in grading, which means it's getting close. It's in grading. The stuff has been painfully slow. But this, I'm guessing it's yours. I guess I don't know if there's other lasers and other orders, but my guess is that one's yours right there. This is a lot of Umal stuff for John Luff. Jake has some soccer cards. I don't know. John has all these F1s for his daughter, I believe. Then there's some baseball for some other folks. Somebody sent the J.J. McCarthy patch auto in. Yeah. Uncut Gems. I haven't seen Uncut Gems. I heard it was really good, though. You sent in an Ellie auto out of 99 2 weeks ago through you guys. Did it get sent in, or is it about to get sent in? Did you drop it off 2 weeks ago, or did you get an email 2 weeks ago that they received it? We have some stuff prepped, ready to go that we're sending out on Wednesday. What's up, Swerve? The Oceans movies, I really enjoy those. They're fun movies. How are we looking? Optic one box would be great. I'd love to fill both optics, that Euro for sure. That if we could do those 3 at the least, that'd be wonderful. Some more Pop Century. I want to throw some links in chat. Optic, POP, Optic Random, and maybe that Euro. Where's the soccer crew at? I think somebody took Barcelona. It was a big spot. I don't know who it was. My guess is John, because it was Yamal rookie stuff, and he's a big-time Yamal investor, but I don't know for sure. It was received a week ago at PSA. I dropped it off 3 weeks ago with you guys. Okay, yeah, so That's just in their received. It's probably still in their like order processing. It's gonna be a long time. They're really slow. They're very slow. They went up like 4 to 6 weeks on their turnaround times for all value orders, and they upped the price of value Pokemon. As of 3-4 weeks ago, they sent that out of the blue. They just had a random announcement. They were like, "Yep, Pokemon's up $2 on value submissions, and we're an extra like 4 or 5 or 6, whatever the number was." They went from I think what 45 business days to 65 business days. I think value orders. I think that's what it was. So there, it's just a disaster. I think the GameStop thing has really impacted it. Now that they take submissions through GameStop, among other factors, but I don't think that's helping. I think that since they started that, they've gotten even slower. I feel. I'm wondering if because they partnered with GameStop, if they're prioritizing some of those orders. I don't know. Catching up. But no, the house you're looking at, nice house with land, but a lot in this market. Vitovis, you know the house I just looked at? What the heck? It's got 2.4 acres, but basically 1 acre of it is completely usable. It's down a ditch and just in woods, and it would need to be. They actually looked at maybe having it subdivided, I think, and it would cost a lot because it had to be completely filled in. So basically half the property is not even usable, which is a little disappointing. Did you just go try and find it, or did you, with all the info I just gave? Oh, you're looking too? Oh, jeez. Are you the competition for this house?
Sniped it.
I'm up my offer just so Noah can't steal my pad. That's it.
Bunch of savages.
We got 9 left in the Optic football 1 box random.
All right,
keeper.
Pettit says, get me in there. 9 left. Let's go, baby. You been looking for a while, Jason, or just starting? Not competing on that offer? What like price range are you looking at? It's been brutal. I don't even want to buy a house. We shouldn't. We should stay where we are. We really should. That's the smartest thing for us financially. Because our house is paid off, so we should just stay there.
Yeah, I think you're batshit crazy.
For moving from a paid off house? Yeah, probably.
I can say from experience, dude.
It's gross. I hate even thinking about it. And Bailey and I are awful decision makers. We're always like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? And now we have to make a decision in 24 to 48 hours. Are we buying this $600, $800,000 house?
Which you would think would be.
800. Like, what's your monthly payment? It's got to be over 5,000.
I looked at taxes.
It's more than Richmond.
With just the property taxes on the house alone is just over 11,000 a year. And obviously that
property
gets
tax?
baked into your
Oh God.
It's because it's East Greenwich school system.
It's more than freaking Richmond.
3 years on off, bit less than that range, but everything is pushing. Yeah, that's the problem. It's all pushing that way. Like, if I move into a $500,000 house, it's just a lateral move from the house we're in. So it's just like, you know.
I have a spare bedroom. If you need to rent for
might.
a little bit.
I might.
1,500 a month.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's frustrating. I'd rather just sell low, buy low with lower rates, and just
Garbage.
sell my house for $250,000, buy something for $450,000, get a 3.5% mortgage. Sounds like the dream right now.
What's this like the?
This is
Trying
like
to think of a time period.
2018.
Yeah.
when I bought my house.
So I can get you a $4,000 boat with an elevator in it.
That house was half a mile in the wrong
elevator?
direction.
Tax free.
On the other side of the lake. Is this supposed to say lake? Taxes are way better.
Shit, you get a house on Block Island for 800,000.
Right now.
But you gotta take a boat to get there.
Yeah.
It's not my problem.
Yeah.
Or
On the other side of the line. Oh, what are you talking? Not in East Greenwich though? Are you talking like North Kingstown? So North Kingstown's got a really good school system, but East Greenwich is rated like usually number 2 in the state.
Number one.
Barrington.
You moving to Barrington?
What's that?
You moving to Barrington?
No, I work at URI, dude. Good with that commute. North Kingstown's highly rated though. North Kingstown's usually like 5, 6 if you look at the chart. So North Kingstown's a highly rated school system as well. Yeah, it's got to be on there. I couldn't believe it was East Greenwich based on when I looked at the map where it was located. I had no idea there was still some East Greenwich sneaking in there. So yeah, I'm sure that just over the line, North Kingstown's still good. So you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing if it was half a mile over. I don't know. My back fence touching a tee box, it's a little weird to me. What do you guys think for a house?
I don't think I would like that.
Yeah, I don't think I like it either.
That's like nonstop. Just ping.
Oh yeah, that's what we heard like 3 times in like a minute. You know, one group was just teeing off while we were in the front yard, not even in the backyard.
Could always sell like bottled water.
No.
You know? Which hole?
I have no idea. I don't
If
even
it's like
know
the,
what the name
like-
of the course was.
Yeah, your house could be like the 19th hole.
Yeah.
Have a
Gotta be something. All right, let's fill this random up. Yeah, there's 9 left. Mike Pettit took that last spot to get us to 9. Who wants in? John took Spain. Yeah. Yeah, I said Barcelona. I meant Spain in that product. Next, John. Good luck in that Spain spot. I know you're on the Umal chase. John builds houses. So that's what Bailey wants to do. She wants to build a house. John left.
Cavs up a little bit to start.
30-8. Oh my god.
well, how's Mobley doing?
Wasn't he the high scorer in one game?
Yeah, he's been doing good.
1 rebound, 1 assist.
That's not good.
Was that Jared Allen?
9 minutes in, and you're minus 22 on the plus minus.
Oh my
How
god.
how's that working?
Tyler Hero.
This stuff is garbage.
Oh, journey together. You gotta hit that Clefairy, right? What so and so's
I don't even know.
that Clefairy with the trainer. That's like one of the chase cards. I forget her name, but it's so and so's Clefairy. There might be some variations, you know, whichever one's the the rare one.
So supposedly the hit rate in this is garbage.
I've heard that one's tough. All right, what do we got?
Order up. Let's do.
Jason Noah says we'll take 5. Nice, thank you, fellas. That should be down to 4 now on the random. Let's fill that thing up. This is the random box right here. Boom. 4 to go in the random optic. Maybe get a lucky downtown for somebody.
What is it?
What's that?
What is it?
Optic football, 1 box random. $26.99. Right? $26.99. 4 spots. Jason, where should I be looking, man? It's got to be like somewhere that's a decent commute for Foster and URI, which you're looking at kind of East Greenwich, North Kingstown, Coventry, West Greenwich. I don't really want to be in West Greenwich, I don't think, though. Be in Western Coventry either.
Situate wouldn't be bad.
Situate, it depends where in Situate. A lot of Situate is just the middle of nowhere again. Like 20 minutes to the nearest gas station, grocery store.
Yeah.
We saw an awesome house on Sunday. I really, really liked it. But 20 minutes in any direction to get to anything. So looking for like 15 or less to get to like, groceries, stuff like that. Because right now we're in the middle of nowhere in Hope Valley, but it's 5 minutes to Stop and Shop, Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, 2 gas stations, 2 Chinese places, Starbucks, McDonald's, all of it.
Oh, did you see 7 Moons?
They moved.
Well, it's not. That's gonna be a hot pot.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I was talking to somebody at work today. 7 Moons moved up the street. I thought they just closed.
No.
Yeah, they moved up the street like somewhere across from like Waltz or something. And she thinks it's takeout only.
Across from Walt.
I don't know, somewhere up there, she said.
Greg Allen with the close.
Damn, I was just about to get that.
House is $899, is an in-ground pool, 3-car garage, and 2-acre lot. The house. Oh yeah, show me that, Tyler. Greg Allen, we're talking real estate and sports. You in? Greg Allen, will you sponsor me and buy Bailey and I a house? I will work at the clinic. What do you need? You need a phlebotomist?
You're gonna be doing Grubhub.
I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna have a landscaping business in the summer.
Professor at freaking your and the DoorDash.
That's the only way I can afford anything. All right, Lot's gonna get our list ready. Take out only next to the pickleball place. Jason knows.
Okay.
That's what I heard. Somebody from work that I was catching up with today, real quick. She's from North Kingstown, so she was telling me. But she didn't know that Richard's Pub doesn't exist anymore.
Richard's Pub's still around,
Yeah.
right? Just drove by it the other day.
Am I thinking of the right place? Is that
No.
right up from Greg's? Is that the one right near Greg's? Richard's Pub?
I mean, it's up a ways.
It doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Richard's Pub's still a thing.
Yes.
Yeah. There was a.
I thought it turned into a different restaurant.
Are you talking about like the little train car restaurant there?
I don't know.
Near Quaker Lane? Pub is definitely still.
What's the one? Am I thinking of the wrong restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, you're
Probably.
thinking about the Dan's Place one. The Carriage House? The Carriage Inn?
No, that's right down here, right?
It's on like Route 1.
Yeah, this is the one right here. So it's right down there.
No.
Where it is, their lease was going up too much. 7 Moons. Oh, Greg! Look at Greg's got all the info.
Greg knows the restaurants.
He does know the restaurants. That's true. All right, Lot, you getting a random list for us?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lot's work on the list. We got this box. We could do fillers for soccer and for Optic. Optic PYT filler would be $49.99. I don't know if you all are in. It's got Washington in there. Be 11 teams, one of them being Washington. Let us know if you're interested. Won't put it up unless we're pretty certain we can fill it. Snoopy's Diner is now an Italian joint. I do like me some Italian.
Snoopy's.
Greg, it's not super fancy, but you go to Cucina Rustica ever? That place is becoming one of my absolute favorites. Anybody ever been there? We had our rehearsal dinner there, and Bailey had her bridal shower there. We booked both of them kind of late, so we were kind of just had few options. And Diamond in the Rough, I absolutely love it. Homemade pasta every day, fresh made every day.
Where is it?
Cranston.
Never go.
Is it right on? I don't even know what roads. It's on one of the main roads.
You don't get abs like this without knowing the restaurants. Join the club.
Love it. Euro soccer would be $46 a filler. 8 teams. Full case on that one. Full case. Cafe Milano. Food is great. Where's that? I don't really travel around too much. I live in Hope Valley, so it's kind of a haul to get anywhere good. Anybody go see Jeff Arcuri this past weekend? Were you randomly at the show we were at? Bailey and I went to see him. It was good. That guy's funny.
And you'll be near the Greenwich too.
What's that?
The Greenwich, like the theater on Main Street in East Greenwich.
Oh, is that over by where the house is? Sort of? Ish?
Well, it's like right
Close
on,
enough.
I mean, it's right on Main Street, where Main Street Cafe and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But they always have like comedy shows and music there. And,
I do like comedy. I'm not a big music guy, but I'm a big comedy guy.
but like big comedy, like
Big
all of
comedians?
the-
Yeah.
It's wicked cool.
Jeff Arcuri, we saw him at Vets. I've never been there before. It was a nice place. Right next to the mall. You good, Love?
Good.
All right, crew, here we go. We've got a single box random of 2024 Optic football. Looking for downtowns, of course, as well as Rhody Rickies. You saw the accountant, too, was it good, Mike? We've got dice going down the tower. Above a 2 total. Got to stay in the square, both of them, for it to count. It is a 4 and a 5, 9 times. 9 times. Good luck. Mike, your boy home from college yet? I know some places in other regions are already done. We've done Wednesday's our last day of class. My finals are done on Monday, so that'll be nice.
9 times. We've got the Giants to the Chiefs.
What do you do like all summer? You just collect, or you have another job?
I get paid year round. Like you can choose to either do 9 months or 12 months.
Yeah.
So I get a paycheck. It's the same amount of money. Obviously, it's just spread out.
Can you work if you're getting that though?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you can work. Yeah, a lot of just like any other teacher type, they work in the summer a lot just to make more money. A lot. Well, at URI,
Alec Byers to Michael Cedrone.
a lot of people summer teach as their work instead of like picking up a totally different job. You just get paid to teach your class in the summer.
Okay.
So that's like pretty standard.
Alec with the Giants, Cedrone with the Chiefs.
Better than the first, and you love the first. Nice. I'll have to check it out. Got some orders in, Louth. What do we got coming in? Or at least an order I saw. We'll get these out. Check this out.
Trav with the Commanders.
Oh, Commanders. All right. Filler gets either really cheap or natty fill at this point. Good luck, Trav. Much love. Trav's right here and scoop the Commanders. Let's fill that for him now, yeah? Please. He wants to see it now, so while he's here. So we hit the big Jaden Daniels, he can just take it home with him. How much is left?
$24 fill.
$24 filler. Can we just throw that up, chat, and fill that up?
I think the most expensive team was the Jags.
Everybody just take a spot, $24. The one spot gets a bunch of teams worth for $335. Who's been to Kachina Rustica, huh? Dang. We'll have to have a field trip.
I've been there.
Oh yeah. You were unfortunately
What
at
do
the
you say?
rehearsal, didn't
Porcini Rustica?
No, Cucina.
Cucina?
Like kitchen, Rustica.
Rustica.
Yeah. Fresh homemade pasta every day. It's delicious. Their chicken parm is unreal good.
That's basically all you eat, though, isn't it?
Chicken parm.
Oh,
I love. Give me some steak. Give me some salmon.
okay.
I used to be a chicken parm only guy, but I've expanded. You know?
There's so many good restaurants in East Greenwich. Crazy.
Super cheap filler, quick fill. What do you think, Optic? Want to get that one ready though?
I can do that.
It's cheap. Let's just throw it up and let's fill it. Sounds good to me. Hopefully, Chad can help us out. Trav just took the big boy.
These are all repeat
Us. All right, crew. Let's see what we can do here. If we get downtown, I hope it's one of the single downtowns, not the duals. Been in New Orleans for the internship 4 months. Home next Saturday for 2 weeks, then back to school. Wow. Okay. All right, crew. Here it is. Good luck on the single box random. We have Jonnu Smith. Went back to Miami. On the lime green, 34 out of 50. Miami spot is Camden. Ricky Pearsall on the base rated rookie. Love him. This is a Black Pandora, some sort of rookie. All right. It's an insert. I think it's a rookie insert. It is Diamond Hands Xavier Worthy Black Pandora, one of the coolest parallels in the set. Black Pandora. Absolutely love these. We have an orange right behind that. The orange is Jalen McMillan. This is 19 out of 25. Diamond Hands Xavier Worthy. I think I've said this before. This is Cedrone. There you go, Mike. Diamond Hands is not my favorite like saying for a receiver. Like diamonds are really hard.
Yeah.
Feels like stone hands to me. But Jalen McMillan, this dude was all right for Tampa. Some limited play. 40 out of 249 with some of their injuries. Tampa spot. Jason and Noah always hitting in the Tampa spot. Jordan Travis base. This is a pretty strong start to the box here. Silver Jamal Williams. Jatavion Sanders, the tight end for Carolina. Bo Nix, blue rated rookie. Look at that one. Denver. Patricio. There you go, Patricio. Nice hit. 4 out of 199. Good stuff. Very strong start to this box. This is Rome. Auto looks like it's out of 75. Rated rookie ink. It is Luke McCaffrey, red on red. The healthier McCaffrey. Greg Allen. 72 out of 75. Color match right there. That's a really Solid color match there with the all red jerseys. Malik Neighbors. All right. Sky blue. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. So Trotter played in the Eagles, right? And then who's the Pittsburgh kid? 90 out of 299.
Come on.
I
Close
saw.
enough.
No, what's that?
Yeah.
The filler. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can toss
okay.
the filler up. Who's Pittsburgh? Who Brian Thomas on the base? A lot of nice base names here too. We got the flex emoji. Who played at Pittsburgh where his dad played right now? Decent name Ricky or decent name young guy. Jaheim Bell. This is the project
Joey
tight end.
Porter.
Yeah, Joey Porter. Thank you. I don't know why I can think of it. A couple of these guys are. Didn't Sean Alexander's nephew get drafted by the Seahawks? I think he did. 119 out of 149. Jaheim Bell. This is like the kind of athletic freak project tight end they
So
drafted.
Jason Taylor's kid.
Matt Camden.
Yep.
Jason Taylor's kid. Yep, he got drafted.
I can't remember where he went. Oh, Jets, because he's like, I don't think I've ever said this before. And he goes, Jets, Jets.
Did he play there at the very end?
Oh, he might have.
I think he did.
Yeah.
But obviously he's a big Miami guy. Jamari Thrash. Did Jason Taylor play there for like a year at the Jets, like at the very end? Matthew Stafford. Orange here is Dak. Cowboys. Greg, 93 out of 249.
I thought it was the guy from Criminal Minds, but it wasn't.
What's that?
You know the guy from Criminal Minds? He looks like Jason Taylor.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh, there's Caleb.
He's always like the sexiest man alive.
Preston.
Symbol on his
Passing grade Drake May. I haven't seen one of these in any of our boxes. Little answer here. Drake May. Back to Camden.
Couple spots, just one in the PYT, Jets and Chargers.
Oh, Jets and Chargers. So
Just in
Filler.
time. Yep.
So filler just went down to 7. It's like super cheap now. Do you guys want a natty filler or do you want to? There's Dak on the silver. We have the dark blue AJ Dillon.
He gone.
152 out of 199. I asked the house too. It's like the train tracks are not far. I was like, "Can you hear the train tracks?" And she's like, "You can hear it, but it's not crazy." And then luckily a train went by when we were there, so I could get a feel for it. Because the girl at work, she was like, "Oh, the train tracks near there. You should ask them about that." I was like, "That's a damn good point."
You get used to it.
16 out of 29. It wasn't even that bad.
And like at night they go by
Yeah,
super
Pope.
slow.
Makes sense.
Like my boat is literally like backed up right to the train tracks.
Oh, okay.
Like in the marina.
Evan Engram, red,
And it goes
20 out of 125.
really slow.
Makes sense. Ray Davis. All right, getting into the end here. We have a silver. Nice. Caleb on the rated rookie. Silver. Preston. There you go, buddy. We take those. It's a pretty solid. You can do far worse on an Optic box than this one. I would know. And Luke McCaffrey on the base. I will catch up here with some sleeves and top loads. We'll get you a recap in just a couple of minutes. Much love on the fill. I'm going to autofocus it for a second, and then we'll get back to card cam for the recap. Not kind of helping anyway. You got some sleeves? Thank you. I'll sleeve, and I'll bring them to you for the tops. All right?
Let me see more.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, definitely need more. Boom. All right. Gonna group effort this real quick. We'll get you a nice recap. Louth was working on a filler, which you didn't put up yet, right?
I did not because I saw
No.
a couple teams go,
Yeah.
so
Now we got to figure out if we want to filler it or just natty fill it. It's super cheap. What's left?
it'll be $17.
17. Jeez. Can't believe how good Cosmic's such a hard product to hit in, and we've crushed in that so far. It's been. I love the product in general. It's just awesome looking set, and hitting in it feels so good because it's tough, and we've smashed. Who did we hit the Sun of? Was it CJ Stroud? I think it was. We hit his auto and the Sun. Planetary Pursuit. Fact check, chat. Yeah, Stroud on both, right? The auto was sort of 75, I think. What do we got for games tonight? I haven't even looked at the schedule. I know the C's are off. They played yesterday. Oh, Cleveland, you said was crushing. That series is over. Lakers on the brink, down 3-1. Love it. Ant-Man went off like 40 something. Did you see the Lakers in the second half of their game? Their 5 starters all played all 24 minutes.
I didn't know.
They didn't make a single sub in the second half of the game. What kind of coaching is that? That's insane.
Well, they'll start crying if you take.
Now, like LeBron, you always give him that like minute at the end of the quarter so that you get the commercial break as well. You give him the minute and a half of play with some whistles and the commercial break. At 40 years old, I mean, you're superstars, but like your other guys besides Luka and LeBron, like
I mean, I think it would be pretty funny if the Lakers did win the title and Luka gets his title.
it would,
Up against
That's
her.
fine,
it
dude.
would
You
be
know,
funny.
as a Celtics fan, I don't want to see it, but
They were calling for that to be the finals.
Oh, whoops! I don't know why I
Lakers
just
and
did that.
Celtics.
Yeah, I just messed that up. Was that back in order? Yeah. All right, we're gonna natty fill this now. It's too little left. It's only 4 spots left. We got a recap coming in a second. Carolina, Jaguars, Seahawks, and Titans. Let me get you a recap. I think the recap's ready, right?
Yep.
12:30. All right, crew. Here it is. Recap. Card cam back on for it of 2024 Donruss Optic Football 1-box random teams. Number 1. Passing grade insert Drake May, Caleb, Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors, Odunze, Jordan Travis, and Ricky Parasol on the base. A beautiful Caleb on the Optic Hollow. Nice one there, Preston, to go with your base. Numbered cards. Roquan Smith, Sky Blue. Jeremiah Trotter as well. Dak Orange. McMillan rated rookie orange. Bo Nix on the blue. Love it. AJ Dillon. Flex emoji Jaheim Bell. Evan Ingram red. Jonnu Smith lime green. Diamond Hands black Pandora. Xavier Worthy in that Chief spot. Cedrone. Nice card. And the auto was red on red. Luke McCaffrey. Just a squiggly L and a squiggly M. There you have it, crew. Appreciate the fill on that one. Random teams number 1 is in the books. We're just about full on a PYT 2-boxer.
Camacho grabbed the Commanders in the Cosmic Chrome.
Oh, nice. There you go, Mike. Hey there, are you watching? Oops, I just made a small video. Wow, like a 1-second video there accidentally. It might not even come up.
101 bounty up to 350.
350.
Let's see, that's 4.
I think it's Reggie Goot's birthday today, so if he pops in chat, everybody give him a little happy birthday. I don't think he's here yet, because he usually says hello. But if he does pop in, give him a little happy birthday. I'm pretty sure it's today. Yeah, just double click it, open it for a second. Yeah, yep. Delete. 2-boxer, 4 left, super cheap teams. And Commanders off the board in Cosmic. Got a 26 on that. It was a fresh posting last night.
Just like 1 gold Jaden downtown.
1 gold Jaden downtown.
Gold.
That's not asking for much.
Just 1.
All right, no problem.
I've been asking for Messi autos, and then you pull Tom Brady. I didn't ask
Tom
for that.
Brady, I know. That was so sick.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh wow, a Tom Brady.
Yeah, like as I watch more and more breaks, out there, you see these people go nuts. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, like
Yeah.
it's sick. I'm super pumped, but like, I don't need to
Some
fake.
of those guys
bounce
open,
off
like,
the wall.
cases and cases.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Do you imagine the stuff they must see every day?
Oh yeah. For those people, they're numb to it because they're opening, dozens of cases a day of
Yeah.
all the premium products. Yeah.
Just like, oh wow, another freaking like you're gonna get a downtown.
Wait, yeah,
Yeah.
those people, they're hitting 1 million of them a day. Yeah, for sure. Hey there, are you watching?
There's nothing in this
what's the Clefairyworth or whatever? So and so's Clefairy. I forget the name of the girl.
I only got 2 like decent hits for that whole box. That's just
Oh, you said you heard the hit rate's pretty tough, right? They printed so much of it probably. After the debacle of the set before, that was really hard to get. Carolina 19, Jags 35, Seahawks 15, Tennessee 19. 101 bounty is 350. Any of those teams can hit that. That's the beauty of the 101 bounty.
It's gonna be a
Xavier Leggett. That guy's awesome.
downtown.
Leggett downtown. Yeah, the fact that there are numbered downtowns now is awesome. Has anybody seen any of the like top chases gold vinyl downtowns pulled online? Like not even necessarily see it pulled, but see it posted online. I just want the regular downtown though. I don't want the duos. Just give me the stud chase guy, solo. Just back. Oh, you bowled this past weekend, right?
Yeah, Friday night.
And bowled crappy.
Didn't bowl crappy, just didn't bowl.
Just didn't bowl
Well
well
enough.
enough.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I bowled good, not great.
Good, not great. All right. What else did you do this weekend? Then it was Friday.
I have to go back there Sunday to help out.
To help out.
Yeah. Saturday, I did something. What did I do? Oh, no, like rained all day, right?
It rained all day Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to. That was when the card show was. I was at open houses left and right, and then had the comedian at night. 10 p.m. show. That was late.
Well, 2 orders.
All right, what do we got?
Alec with
Seattle, and Carolina, and Vitovis with the close. Tennessee and Jags. Love it. Appreciate it, folks. Anybody looking at a soccer filler? 46. We'll do $45. $45. Supposed to be like $46.50 or something. I think. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. $44.99 on a soccer filler. Anybody in on that? It's a full case of the Euro stuff. We haven't done that in a while. The shop had a case lying around. Said we could have it. I was gonna get this list of Optic for 2-box PRT number 2, right?
Number 2. Yeah.
Number 2. Once he gets that list, we'll hop right into it. I wonder if Joe picked up his Brady yet. We hit the night before the show. I think Jake said he didn't know what he wanted to do with it. Germany and Netherlands off the board. John says, let's get the soccer train rolling. All right. Filler just went down, too. Thanks, John. Much love. John, how quickly can your crew build Bailey and I a house? I think you told me like 1.5 years, 2 years is the entire process. Can we do it in 6 months? 1-0 Panthers, that's what I'm talking about. Get those lightning out of there. Come on, Marshy. What do we need? Are we still live for the Marchand to get us a first-round pick? Did he play enough for the regular season games? And then if so, then I think he had to make it to the second or third round of the playoffs for it to escalate to a 1. Does anybody know the exact terms to that and if it's still live? Because I know he had to play X amount of time, but I think it was like regular season time because he was hurt when they traded him. The Bears. Mike. We happy with the draft? What's your team, and are you happy with the draft? I'll put the breaks available here. Pats fans, are you happy? Camacho, you happy? Like, all in all, now that it's all settled, it's all over with. You guys in on who your team drafted?
I wanted Shadur.
Yeah.
So.
It was a joke how much the whole process became about Shadur, and people are hammering the draft people now on how Shador centric it was. It was like they were glossing over everything else because that's all they cared about. We don't need this, do we? All right, Loth, I'm ready when you are.
Yep.
All right, crew, here we go. 2 boxes of 2024 Donruss Optic Football. 2 hobbies. This is PYT number 2. Good luck here. Let's see what we can do. Trav is alongside us. He's hanging out, ripping some personals that he bought at the shop at close. He is looking for just a gold Jaden downtown. That's all he's asking for. So let's see if we can make that happen. I would love that.
Small ass.
It's nothing crazy. No, I mean
There was gold vinyl.
yeah, the one
Gold vinyl.
gold vinyl. What's the last 101 we hit? What was it? Who knows?
For some WNBA thing.
No, I don't think so.
Is it,
What was it?
Jordan Travis?
Might have been the
Sure.
Jordan. Was it a 101, the Nike swoosh? That might have been the next to last one. I'm not sure. I was doing pretty good at keeping tabs on them, but now I've forgotten. It's got a million cards in it. Yeah, it does. The next pack's gonna have like 2 cards. Look at all the cards in this. This pack has 6 cards instead of 4, so this one's got it. Yeah, 2 in this one. There's 2 cards. Evens out. Bucky Irving's randomly backwards. I think they might. Back-to-back goals for Tampa, 2-1 Lightning. Right as I'm celebrating the Florida 1-0 lead. I mean, I want to see Game 7s in hockey anyways. Give me Game 7s left and right. That Oilers comeback was crazy last night. I kind of want them to lose the series. I don't know, it's more exciting to watch the Oilers, I guess, though, later. I just don't want them to win the Cup, even though I have nothing against them. If it's going to be a Canadian team, I'd rather it be the Oilers than anybody else, though, I'm pretty sure. Who else could it be?
Good.
Yeah, the Jets I actually don't mind.
I hate that.
What do you got against the Jets?
I hated them back in the day.
Oh, okay, yeah. The old school Jets?
Yeah. I can't remember the guy's name on the team, but I couldn't stand them.
Every series in the West is 2-2.
You know, what is it? Stars?
Stars. No, Anaheim's not in. Stars are playing against. It's Kings, Edmonton. I don't know. You got me lost now. Card cam locked if you could. Well, Levis.
I'm not just a hockey fan anymore.
I've been watching left and right. I just can't keep it all together. Javon Bullard on the flex emoji. Green Bay. Mike Pettit. 71 out of 149. Mike. Bucky Irving. I think it's just a standard. I would say that's what I was saying.
Down to 4
Light it
left in soccer.
Stars, Avs. Yep, Vegas is playing Minnesota, who's been giving them a run. Lights out, Caleb. We have a pink velocity. It is Olave. How many left in the soccer?
4.
Oh, jeez. Look at this. Who hopped in?
Sean Bushnell took
2
Switzerland
out of 80.
and Chechia.
Chechia, yeah. Nice. Thanks, Sean. Much love. Sam Darnold. Holla. Penix on the base. Who took ATL? Greg did. Nice take, Greg. Him having autos and all.
Lucas with a couple Leaf spots as well.
Nice. Thanks, Lucas. Harrison Smith. Lucas hit a decent 101 pot a little while back, a month or 2 ago. 203 out of 249. All right, looks like auto right here. It is out of 150, it looks like. Jake's also a huge Saints fan, so he's probably not a seller if I had to guess, but I see your Ohio State. Nate Wiggins, rated rookie, out of 150 on the ink. Baltimore. Baltimore, I feel like, got a couple guys, defensive guys that fell in the draft, and they had a killer draft. 111 out of 150. Camden. Camden's in that spot chasing his boy Lamar. Patch draft's okay. I still don't like running back, even if he's good at that draft pick. But if he's good, then that'll be a good thing, of course. But Charvarius Ward, 53 out of 1. I just don't believe in investing high in a running back. I see so many like low round picks or undrafted guys just like ball out at running back. But kid looks good. It's exciting, but nice. Malik Neighbors on the sky blue. It is 146 out of 299. Giants, Lucas. That center they got was like on many draft boards the highest rated center. Marshawn Lloyd. Because what's his name? Bradbury's not young or anything. Aaron Jones play action and Cade Stover. Alright, approximately half a box over here to go in box 1. We still have the second box. We got the Pikachu parallel here. Let's go, baby. It is Jalen McMillan. Jalen McMillan showing up tonight. Surprised they haven't traded Olave. They were talking about moving on for him. Yeah, they don't have anything really. 50 out of 75. They kind of need him, though. Concussion history is tough, though. J.J. McCarthy on the base. Who took Minnesota? It was Joe. Nice McMillan there. Who has the Tampa spot? Lucas. Rookie insert here is Xavier Worthy. Primary colors. Cooper DeJean. Keon Coleman. Some sort of orange. It is Daiwan Edwards. Pittsburgh. It is 225 out of 249. Camacho. Chuba Hubbard on the sky blue. Carolina, a little color matchy. 240 out of 299. Jake, what's up, man? I was trying to buy your Saints hits. Can you believe that? George Pickens. There was rumors he was going to get traded, but that didn't happen. I was disappointed. I wanted the Pats to go get a vet wide receiver during the draft. 23 out of 125. But nobody moved during the draft. Who moves? Like
Jacksonville.
Sam Howell? No, I like current players getting traded. Nothing really happened, right? Devin Culp. Best tutties: Zay Flowers and Lamar Jackson, and Tyrone Tracy. He had an alright year, huh? Yeah, well, who would they would have nobody if they traded Olave, right? Oh, they still have is Mike still there? Can't guard Mike.
Thomas?
Yeah. What's up with him? No, he's just not with a team, right? That ankle injury.
The guy with the ramen noodle hair.
Bub Beans. Alright, let's see if we can find a nice little Jaden for Trav here. A nice little Caleb. Let's find a downtown for somebody, yeah? Little Penix, McCarthy. Who do you think, so I guess the obvious answer is Jaden. Outside of Jaden, whose stock leaps the most this year based on their play? Is it going to be May, Caleb, McCarthy, or Penix? Let's assume Jaden's as good as he looked last year and still shows promise. Who's going to be the other quarterback to emerge? Who's going to have the biggest jump this year out of the other quarterbacks from last year? What's that?
Penix.
You think Penix?
From where he's at now. I think Jaden's pretty high up, you know?
Yeah, Jaden's way up there. Like, Drake had a million turnovers and stuff, and Caleb got sacked a million times. So, like, out of the other guys, I guess who's going to have the best year out of the non-Jaden rookies?
Man.
You think, man?
But I think the room for improvement, bandwidth there is Penix, probably.
Well, yeah, he barely played, right? I mean, and JJ didn't play at all. Is Travion going to start at the end of the year over Ramondre? Who knows? If Ramondre fumbles, he'll be starting week 3. Ramondre needs to not put the ball on the turf. That's a big problem. Oh, that's right. They re-signed Cooks. Brandon Cooks a beast.
Who did?
The Saints. They re-signed Cooks from back in the day. You'd say Caleb, Alec? What's up, Alec? By the way. Throw down back immediately so he can destroy blitzes. I know. I got to go watch some of those montages. I heard there were some montages of him just in blitz pickup.
Caleb is gonna be absolute garbage.
Oh, jeez. Mike, cover your ears. Pass
Garbage.
pro God. I know. That's what I've been hearing.
Your fingernail paint is gonna drip all over a football.
Jaden looked beasts. How much is left in that soccer break? Left. Super cheap.
Yep. The $19.
$19. Can we just fill up that soccer filler quick if we throw it up right now? You guys in on $19? Super cheap. What do we got? Albania, Romania combo, Austria, Belgium, and Ukraine. $19. Easy fill, chat, or what? We do a full case of euros right after this, then maybe fill some more Pop Century. Maybe work on that tribute. All right, Travis, see what I can do here, buddy. Daniels and Knicks will both be in the playoffs again. That's right, Knicks was in the playoffs. I forgot about that. Didn't he play well in the playoff game, but they lost? Didn't they get off to a hot start against somebody in the playoffs? Devin Culp on the blue rated rookie, 144 to 199. JJ on the Optic Hollow. We'll take it, Joe. All right, let's get these rookie quarterbacks hitting here, yeah? To start. Marvin Harrison, play action. I wish casting Trayvon in the starting role because I just picked him in a rookie draft. Oh. Blake Corum on the Sky Blue. 227 out of 299. Tyron Tracy. Kyron Williams just looked too good. Corum didn't get a ton of play. He got a little more play later in the year. McCarthy base. 7-0 versus Buffalo, then Buffalo dominated second half. Caleb, primary colors.
Willie Snead.
Willie Snead.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
Willie Snead. That's what you're thinking of?
Fast release need.
When is this guy getting paid? This Brock Purdy. They cleared the roster for him. Like, how have they not figured out the numbers yet?
I think he's on Baltimore.
Malik Washington, what I call the Pikachu parallel, 73 out of 75. Miami, Lucas, going to be a massive buyer on Henderson cards. I figured you would be. JJ might be the answer to the quarterback question from earlier, honestly. He could be. Romeo Dobbs, 167 out of 249. I mean, Rodgers is going to Pittsburgh, right? The owner was basically hinting at that during the draft. He went on some local sports radio show. Like, that's happening, yeah? Are we all convinced? Rodgers is definitely going to be Pittsburgh's quarterback. I mean, their draft kind of looked that way. Cade Stover on the orange. 165 out of 249. Spencer Rattler. OBJ on the throwback. Byron Young, blue. 61 out of 199. Rams spot, Mikey Mike. So, like a blue cracked ice insert maybe here? Jared Stidham, man. Remember after he got drafted, he took a picture on like the gold throne? Wasn't that him? Unbelievable. It is best tutties, Stafford and Puka. Puka is like one of my favorite players, if not my favorite player to
They hit
watch.
so much in this crap.
5 out of 15 on this.
Blake
Jeez.
Corum freaking love fest.
Corum. It's out of 15, Mike, on the best tutties. Ice. Surprised Pittsburgh passed on Dart. I'm not sold on him, but just keep drafting a quarterback till you hit on. Yeah, you do need a quarterback at some point. Just how it works. 154 out of 299. I'm trying to travel. We're running out of time, though. Get this hyper potential Jalen Polk. Jerry Judy. Cooper DeJean. We've got the flex emoji.
All those quarterbacks in Cleveland, too.
Keon Coleman. Yeah, it's a
That's the only wide receiver they're throwing to.
8 out of 149. Keon Coleman base. We haven't hit. Oh, it's a redemption. I don't know who's got redemptions in here, but put that right here for 1 second. Pink Velocity. Curtis Samuel. 69 out of 80. Pink Velocity. Jordan. And unfortunately, this isn't going to be a Jaden. He's not signing. The Steelers fan, Rodgers is our best option, but I really don't want him and all the headache that comes with him. Yeah, he's just a clown. Rated rookie, RPS autograph, card 266. Lad McConkey, nice. Chargers, Kyle. Montestesi. This should be a Patriot. That's a joke.
Cocky.
They traded the pick that was used on him to go back 7 spots to get Jalen
Yeah.
Polk.
Well, the
Chargers.
stupid idiot's gone now.
What's that?
I said that stupid idiot is gone now.
Yeah, that was tough. Alright, we're going to hit Trav with a wheel spin because he's right here and took the biggest team, and we didn't hit anything for him. So we'll get a recap for you in a second, and then we'll get a wheel spin for Trav, our guy right here, opening some Pokemon, some 2013 what? What was it?
Journey together.
No, 2013
Topps Platinum.
Topps Platinum football. I love that. You want a case break of that? What teams you buying in a case break of 2013 Platinum football?
Texans, Steelers, Patriots.
All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 Donruss Optic Football 2-box PYT number 2. Caleb on the primary colors. Light it up as well. Keon, JJ, Rattler, Penix, Bucky, and JJ Hollow. Numbered stuff. Here we go. Chubba Hubbard. Malik, that's a nice one. Blake Corum. Jalen Hurts. Oranges. Dawan Edwards. Harrison Smith. Dobbs, Stover, Charvarius Ward, Devin Culp, Byron Young, Bullard, and Coleman on the flex emojis. Pickens on the red, Pink Velocity, Olave. Should we put this in Tyler's box, Jake, or what? He seems to be a bigger Olave fan. Samuel, Jalen McMillan, Pikachu, Malik Washington, and this is out of 15 best tutties. Stafford and Puka. Did they draft a quarterback, the Rams? I feel like they should have. I don't remember if they picked one. Anybody know? Did the Rams draft a quarterback? Autos, Nate Wiggins out of 150. And with a rated rookie RPS, this should be on card, I would think. On the Lad McConkey. Chargers, nice one. This guy's awesome. Should be a Patriot, but is what it is. Kyle, nice hit. Are they going to be better this year? Or what? Those all going? Are these your boxes right here?
This is my little box.
These aren't.
No.
No, these aren't.
They're for the sort, I believe.
Oh, okay. You check these out. They're good to go.
I cleaned them up and checked them out.
Okay.
I'm happy with
Okay.
them. I have other ones.
Yeah, dude, they're tough right now. I'm telling you, they're tough.
Some of these are close.
The centering is obvious, like because they just made a change, but I feel like they're just tough in general right now.
Yeah.
It's rough.
That's fine. There's one in there I want to turn on.
Which one? Oh, okay.
I'm taking the Jets and Bills in 2013 Platinum for all the Geno
Kobe.
Smith and EJ Manuel hits.
That's a cool card, isn't
Yeah,
it? The Gengar's the big boy.
yeah. That's four digits.
That's a 10.
Yeah, 10.
So we might even be an
We're gonna
upcharge
get
on that.
upcharge. Oh yeah.
What?
600-ish, 800-ish.
10 or
Yeah.
yeah. So
there's gonna be some upcharges.
yeah, there might be some that just have to go in a bracket right away.
Yeah.
We'll look at it though. We sneak whenever we can
Yeah.
in our estimation, but you know, I'd rather get upcharged later than pay up front overcharge. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. Hope everybody had a good weekend. The weather looks beautiful this week. This is boat weather right now, right?
Down to 3 in Pop Century.
Century
Camacho took
took a bunch.
a bunch,
Thanks, Mike.
and McDuncan just took Belgium.
All right, soccer crew. What do we got left? Oh, so it's not even it's super cheap left, right?
It came down. Raws are like 400-ish, 500.
Oh, we got. Speaking of, we'll show even though Trav's right here. Wheel spin left. Hit Trav 75, would you? Pick that dude up.
Yep.
Front and center of that thing.
It's my first live wheel spin.
Oh, do you want to spin it yourself?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
well,
No.
Look at that.
You got the lucky spin.
No complaints now after this 15.
15. Guaranteeing at least 20 here.
Times 3.
Lyle says it's a 20 min, so even if a 15 equals 20. You're a scrub.
All right, now it's been.
20 bucks. 20 bucks. Noodle arm over here with his spin.
I've been working out.
The basement of this house has a gym. They finished half the basement, and it's a gym, and it's got dumbbells that go up to like 120 pounds. I was like, they're like, yeah, the gym stuff doesn't come with it, but they'd rather keep it, and they'll sell it to you. It's, negotiable. And I was like, from these few dumbbells here on, I don't need any more of those because I could work out every day and I'll never be able to lift them. Crazy.
It's like they're all over the place. So like raw, it's like 700 raw. And then,
it's 700 raw.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are the ones you can't really sneak in the 200 minute max.
April 28th.
Yeah.
And then 1,000 for 9.5.
9.5 CGC, which CGC does okay with Pokemon, but
1,200 for PSA too.
John, what's up, man?
John says close it up.
Thanks, John. John, I'm looking at houses, man. It's a tough life. Might need you to build one for me, Has your per square foot price changed or not? Not really. We got a case of soccer coming your way, John, and then we'll probably be popping off a Leaf Pop Century after as well. What's Mace been up to? He been chilling?
Yeah, working.
Working? Where's he working?
Champs Liquors.
I haven't seen Mason in a hot minute.
Yeah, man, he's taller, almost taller than me.
Almost taller than you. That's not saying much, is it?
Can't do any more Rhody kids breaks.
Rhody kids.
One left in Pop Century.
You want to do Pop Century quick? We can do that first.
It is a shorter break.
Yeah, much shorter break. If you want to hit that Pop Century up, I'll get this ready.
Do you have a box? You want to just leave it in these boxes?
No, actually, here, take these bad guys. Right here, these boys. They might not all fit in one, so use two if you need to. This is what I put them in.
Well, I can do sports and Pokemon. And
That's
two
perfect.
separate.
Yep, that was perfect. But, I'll write your name on them as soon as you sort them out for me. Take care of it. It's tough out there. That means the price went up, I think. Square foot price go up. It's rough. We looked at one today. It was pretty good. I just don't like the border of the golf course. I don't know. That might be too much for me. We want to take that last Pop Century, first letter of first name, random. We'll rip it right away. If not, we'll hop into this full case. The Pop Century is super quick, which is why I'll give it a second. Get that last spot going. When do you have to travel next, Steph?
I'll leave next weekend.
Oh, damn. To Guam?
Seattle.
Seattle. Okay.
So
Off to Hawaii or just Seattle?
just there for now. Beginning of June, so hopefully these make it out before then. Send me an email or whatever when they go out. I'll see the.
Oh, yeah. No, they'll go out soon. Well, I've already got a bunch of stuff prepped, so probably Wednesday, so I'll be finalizing an order. Yeah. That might put us over the limits, the mins, for what we needed to, for some of the value stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
I
it's
thought you were
perfect.
saying like the minimum of like you were doing one of those other minimum orders again. Well, like it has to be like less than 200 or something.
Well, we're gonna do that's what we're doing value, but anything that doesn't fit just goes in its own order.
Okay.
So TCG. Yeah, so we do whatever we can.
And there's one of the sports cards is autographed too, so I don't know if that has to be.
Well, it depends if
Separate.
you want it graded autograph.
I don't want the auto graded. I
Then
just
it's
want the card.
all together.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as it's in the price bracket of whatever we're sending out.
Yeah.
Okay. These were on the big table too. So more
Send out.
just before I forget that.
Yeah, I gotta put this in something transparent stuff. It's not in a bag, so I gotta do that.
Sean Bushnell takes the last spot. Thank you,
Thanks, Sean. You do work in Seattle a lot, or no? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, the shipyards in Puget.
Like
Optic,
Puget Sound up
yeah.
there. Yeah.
That's like the big West Coast.
I gotcha.
There, San Diego, for the Navy.
What's big on the East Coast?
Virginia.
Virginia?
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Yeah, Georgia, Kings Bay, Georgia, and then Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
You ever get up there, Portsmouth?
Yeah,
That's nice because it's not that far, right?
yeah. And I can stay up there too.
Oh, isn't your brother up that way?
Tyler's in Palmer. Air Force crap.
I haven't seen him in a hot or talked to him in a hot minute either.
He's so busy.
Is he? Yeah.
Starting to do it.
No, I can let you up. Well, do you mind going out the back? Is that cool?
No.
The front's all locked up.
See you, man.
Good stuff. And we have, I think, a few more breaks of Pop Century, Jake. So, want to make sure. Yep. And we had a whole case. So. Yep. Waiting on you.
All right, I'll be there in 1 sec. Give Trav his wheel spin.
I did.
$20.
Yep.
Yeah, we just got some pop. We haven't done pop in a while. It's pretty fun. John, what's the build time for a house? Would you tell me a year and a half to 2 years all in? Ugh, that sounds terrible. Yeah, John went to Coachella. John absolutely did. All right, Loth, I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, crew, here it is. 2 box of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. 2 box random letter. Number 2, random letter. First letter of first name. We do have one big combo spot. All the others are single letters. Not 1 of 1 eligible. Not 1 of 1 because there's pre-proof 1 of 1s in every box. So here we go. Dice roll. Got to be above a 2 total. Stay in the square. 10 times. Big dice roll. Style off, huh? Carpal tunnel on.
Oh, yeah.
Flip this sideways for now. This is a soccer case we're about to do. Back these up a little bit.
10 times. We got B to E.
First letter of first name. Damn you, Soren. We'll do the proof packs first. 101 bounty will not go after this break because it was not eligible.
10 times. We got Camacho down to Pettit.
Mike to Mike. I was just say Michael to Mike.
Camacho with the B, Pettit with the E.
There we go. That all the letters includes anything not individually listed up there.
I think we're short $15 on the 101.
From before?
The Optic, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Throw it up. Not eligible in this one, but
$365.
stick around a little bit. Card you see Landeskog was back. Yeah, he scored, right? Did he score last night? Card came good, or? Lara Flynn Boyle, first out of first name, L spots on the like gold circles here, like a gold scope. It's actually a really nice looking parallel. The backs of these, crazy looking. And Sean Young. I am not in on either of these. Who are these two? She looks really familiar. What's she from? Lara Flynn Boyle and Sean Young. All right, here we go, into the box. Typically, it seems like the best autos at the back. The last one here is actually one touch. So that's going to be a good thing, right?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. Nancy Kwan, N spot. Lucas. Sorry, I didn't say who got the other one. The L was Lucas, and the Sean Young was Mike Camacho. This one's to Lucas on the red. There's 1 of 2. Next up is Sean Stockman. 1 of 7. This might be a really nice box here. I don't know, because I think we have a mystery pearl, which is actually going to be a random, right? Because we don't know who it is.
Boys to Men.
You have received a 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century Mystery Pearl autograph. Card and level, including parallels, will be awarded at the time of fulfillment. That's a random. We have no idea what this is. Expires in 3 years, so you got plenty of time. So we'll random that at the ends. These are, Camacho said those are case hits. And then we've got to the A spots in the one touch, Alec Baldwin. Rust, controversy and all. 12 of 75, A spot. Camacho. Oh, it's the on card. I see. That's right. Good call. Thank you, Mike. So there's one of the on cards. And the Pearl Mystery. We'll random the Pearl Mystery down here. Mysteries are usually good things in Leaf stuff. All right. Proofs here. We've got Engelbert Humperdinck. Some old school stuff right there. The gold shimmer. And we've got Kelsey Grammer. Nice. You a Kelsey Grammer guy? Frasier?
Never watched it.
Never watched Frasier, no? Scripted. Bernadette Stannis. What does that say? Something times? Good times? It's got good times. Bernadette B spot. That was 1 of 5. Camacho. David Harris. D spot. Camacho. Green, 3 of 5. Next up, Chukwudi Uwuji. Is he from not the Tyler Perry? What's the scary movies? Or did
Scary
Tyler
movie?
Perry get into the scary movies like the what's he from? No. What's the movie I'm thinking of? Where they like go to the house to visit the girl's family or something and they're all like crazy or 1 of 3.
Is that the Key and Peele guy?
Maybe. I don't know why I can't think of the movie I'm thinking of. Ooh, what is this? We have co-stars Drew Barrymore, D. Wallace Stone, and Henry Thomas. A little gold vinyl. Looks like a little super.
Was it Get Out?
Get Out. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. He's not from that, huh?
No.
Nah, that's making crap up. What are these co-stars? This is old school. When Drew Barrymore was child actress.
E.T.?
John thinks that too. Was it?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Wow, E.T. Damn. That's so sick. That's incredible, man. That was a goat movie for me as a little kid.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sick. D and H, Camacho, and Mike Pettit. 2 out of 3 for Mike Camacho. 1 out of 3 for Mike Pettit. Wow, that is cool. Dang. That's a random. Unless somebody wants to like buy the other one out, that could be negotiated between the mics. I guess we do that once in a while, if the folks are looking to do that. Camacho, are you still here? I mean, if Pettit just says I want to random it no matter what, then it doesn't matter. I know Pettit's here. Oh no, Camacho's here. He's watching. Oh, Good Times was a '70s TV show. All right, I get it. Is all the pre-proofs right here?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we have a random at least for the leaf. It looks like we have 2 randoms here. You guys, if either of you just wants to random, it gets random by default no matter what. So let me know. I'll wait till the end of the recap. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Central. This stuff's always fun. This is 2-box random letter number 2. I want the Warriors one selling. I don't know who hit that one. Kelsey Grammer, Engelbert Humperdinck, Lara Flynn Boyle, and Sean Young. John Stockman, David Harris. This is this guy right here. You want this one? Look at this, D. Camacho. Bernadette Stannis, scripted from Good Times. Chukwudi Uwuji and Nancy Kwan. We have an on card in the 1-touch. Alec Baldwin, A spot. We've got this Pearl, Mystery Redemption, that needs to be randomed. So we're going to put all letters in here. The A, the all other letters, all the way down to the T. If Louth could do that real quick. And we will see who has the appropriate letter. Are you guys good on the random on this? Yeah? Per normal? 2 out of 3 Camacho, 1 out of 3 Pettit, or what? So I haven't seen anybody say hold off. See if we can talk. Let me know. We'll do this leaf one. We'll use the same dice roll for the other one if it is a random. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. If nobody says anything, then we'll just move forward with the random of the Co-Stars Super. But here's the dice roll for one or both randoms if they're both getting random. The Pearl is up first, though. Everybody's in on this because we don't know what it is. Sure on the random? Well, if you want the random, then by default the randoms, but if you guys wanted to chat. Oh, popped out. Reroll, baby. 6 and a 3. Wow, is that what it was on the pop out? Anyways. All right, we got this Pearl Mystery Redemption first. Doesn't matter to you. All right, random minutes. Sounds good, fellas. Appreciate you all. Good luck on it. We're going 9 times, so it's a big mix.
Luck. Let's see.
C-Spot, Joe Hernandez swooping in with the Mystery Pearl. Is Tom Brady autograph out of 25 on card wasn't enough, Joe? Jeez. Like someone says, Joe's on a heater. Always. All right, this is going to be Camacho, and Pettit's. First letter, first name, DDH. So if it comes up D after 9 times, it's going to Camacho. If it comes up H, it's going to Mike Pettit. Oh, he's not even going letters. He's going names. All right. All right, here it is. So we're going to know right away 9 times. Camacho's got D, Pettit's got the H. Good luck, fellas.
Or do you want letters?
Letters.
Letters?
That's the
Okay.
standard. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the standard. Nothing's changed. We haven't done anything yet. So
Okay.
DDH.
D, D, H.
I'm going to wheel spin the loser of this, all right? Wheel spin to the loser. So everybody's walking away with something. It's a cool card, so.
9 times, right?
9 times. If it's D, it's Camacho. If it's H, it's Pettit. Good luck, fellas. Appreciate you both. 7, 8, and 9 times. H stays on top. Mike Pettit, it's coming your way, man. 20-min wheel spin coming your way, Camacho. Sorry about that, Mike. Congrats, Mike. E.T., that is a very cool card. All right, let's this is Joe Hernandez, so I'm just gonna put that on here. Joe Hernandez. And then this is gonna be Mike Pettit. Just gonna live sort these 2 randoms so the sorter doesn't have to think about it, worry about it. And I just wrote on that when I didn't take a picture of it, that's okay. Alright, Lau, can you not hit a yellow number? Oh no, it's only 25 is a yellow. Just hit an orange one, would you? Camacho, here you go, buddy. Oh, wait. Focus. Can't reach. There we go. Alright, here we go, Mike. Camacho. Ooh, alright. 25 back, Mike. Thanks, dude. Sorry on the random. Thank you on the support on the Pop Century and some nice hits throughout as well. And you hit this, right? John wants this. I don't know if you're selling it, but he wants this David Harris. He is looking for that one. If you do anything, you can let us know and we'll put it in his box. Or obviously you guys can work out at a later time. We get to the soccer next. And we can put up another leaf. Sell it? Alright. You guys want to work something out? DM me. He's not on Facebook, Mike. I can give him your number, but that's completely up to you. If you give me the go-ahead, I'll do it. If not, I can mediate for you, whatever. No problem, Mike. Thank you, dude. Love the support. Let me take a sip of the water. We got the soccer coming up. What's up? Florida killed the 5-minute majors at 2-1 Tampa. That's a big kill if that kept them down only a goal. Did somebody get a game misconduct or just a 5-minute major? Mike, you cool with me giving you John's number? All right. All right, let me do that for you, fellas. Share contact, yeah. John, I'm gonna send you a. Shared contact. If I can remember how to do it. It's been a little while. All right, Camacho, where you at? Set this up while Alf gets us all set there. It's probably already all set. He's been waiting on me all day. My bad, Louth. Share contacts. To John. There you go, John. Just sent you Mike's number. Double check it went through. Happen to have both your numbers, so it was nice and easy. Yep, should be all set. Boarding. Oh, he did get a game misconduct, huh? 2 minutes or 4 minutes, Tyler? Mm. 24, Topps Chrome Euro Hobby. You're all set?
Good.
All right, let's do it, baby. All right, here we go. We have a full case of 23-24 Topps Chrome Euro Hobby. It is a sealed deal. It's been a while since we broke this. Should be a fun one. I really enjoyed this stuff. A couple teams are unlicensed. They don't have the license for all the teams, but many of them are as well. But I remember this stuff being a ton of fun. I kind of remember it being loaded. Oh, it's a longer break. Done one of these in a little bit. Full case of soccer. Let's go, David. 2, okay. Yeah, this stuff was a bunch of fun. I remember. It's an empty box in the overhead. Thanks for the fill here, everybody. Let's see what we can do for you. 101's what coming into this one, Lau?
365.
365. You know, let's just keep them like this.
One for every
nice.
day of the year.
I know, that's my lame line I always say.
Non-leap year.
Oh, wow. Let's look at this guy. All right, here we go, crew. Should be 1 auto per box. 12 boxes. Bailey, are you working? Earth to Bailey. Do you want to buy that house or no? I'm guessing no. Alright, it's an empty box. Here we go. Some of those old ones? Yeah. You're always on. I love it. Alright, we're gonna pull something crazy out of this. I feel like this stuff, every time we opened it before, we did a few cases of it, I believe. Oh, usually when they challenge offsides, they usually, unless they're desperate at the end of a game, usually saw something that makes it more likely to overturn it. I don't know, though. Does anybody know, or can anybody look up the overturn rate of offsides challenges on goals? I bet you it's over 50%, but I could be way wrong. Yeah, look at that, see? All right, starting off with Leroy Sané. Good luck here. There should be some color throughout. Polo.
86%.
Yeah, see? Simon Jair, Denmark. The green wave unnumbered. Auto here, I think. Sure is. Adam Lozic. Czechia. That was a late team to go, right? Sean, helping close it up. The Lozek auto. There you go, Sean. Sesko 2/199 Slovenia. Eric Easy E. Cole Palmer on the debut England. Refractor for John. Ooh, Frankie de Jong. This is the orange version of the insert. Look at that thing. He's like glowing orange too. Look at they put glow around him. That's crazy. 24/25. Bless you. Netherlands, John. That's a nice looking card, John. Cheat code. Vidic. Kanji. We've got Peter Schmeichel, Dream Big, and Raquelme, national debut. So that's sort of their like rookie logo and the Euro stuff. Kalhanoglu, 95/99. It's like I think this they call this the team color parallel 99 if I recall. It's been a while. This stuff was a ton of fun though. 164/175 Netherlands on the Depay. Sesko on the oh man, what do they call this? These are awesome. It's the like it's not Marvel variation.
It looks like it, yeah. Kind of.
Is it the Marvel variation? I can't remember. These are awesome though. Slovenia. Eric. Nice. Arda 25/150 for the Turkey spot. Who's got Turkey? Joe. Nice. Cleveland's up 48 points. Okay. This OKC all over again. Sly. European Tour layout. Portugal. Kurtic. Ants. Jonas Wind, 106/125 on the yellow. Very nice. And Labaka. All right, one down. Still 11 to go. There's a whole bunch of boxes in this. How much time's left? Is this the third period in that game? Oh, that was last year. It was 86%. That was 23-24. That's embarrassing. I mean, it's just like the OKC. OKC won a game by like 51, right? Technically.
They won the last game by 37.
37, and now they're up 48. I mean, that was never supposed to be much of a series, but still, that's too much. In Tampa Bay, Florida, third period, yeah, okay. So I figured that was probably 7 or 7:30 start, right? All right, box two. Box two, good luck. Denmark champions. Liverpool EPL champs, right? Officially. De Ketelaere, Belgium, auto. Duncan, what's up, Dunk? Cavs would sweep the Magic. Zaka, 158/199. I don't think a sweep matters. I'd rather have some adversity early on. 4-1's fine, if you ask me. Is it Barney? Openda, 38/125. The good old Germany squad. Or sorry, Belgium. I don't know why I said that. Same colors, right? The same colors? Yeah,
so, yeah.
Same colors, yeah. Just different flag. That's why I said it. My color association. Courage. Purple lava. Mardashvili. 47/175. Georgia. Eric. Ooh, got another one. This one's Colo for France. John. Yeah, you can say that about everybody, though, right? Oh, there's a parallel sneaking behind here. Dumfries, 22 out of 50 in the Netherlands spot. The Dutch. If Bakayoko hits, you're a buyer. John. No Yamals yet, John. But we got a ton of time. Tons of time. Oh, cheat code. Nedved trying to sneak by. Bruno. Gallini and Hisach. 2 down, still 10 to go. A Heroes variation. Heroes. Yeah, I think it's the Heroes variation. They're beautiful. I love them in all sets that they have them. Packs to go here in box 3. Come on, 101 for somebody. Let's hit that 365 right now. In this break, somewhere in here, in these next 10 boxes. Let's do it. All right, good luck. Chinsky. Auto here is Chiesa. The Italians. 9 of 75. Sean. Federico. And we got Kufal. Golds. Chechia. 29 of 50. Going out to Sean. My cousin from Italy that is trying to move here permanently. He came to my house the other day. Give him a little house tour. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to sell this thing.
Is he interested?
Yeah. No. You can't even live here permanently yet, so. Botterina. Trying to go through the process. Palmer debut. He's a chef, though. I need him to teach me some stuff. Jonas Wind, 9 of 125 on the black and whites. Denmark. Bowen. Kimmich on the green. Arda this time in the turkey spot. Joe. Latina, 50 out of 75. Portugal is Jeff Toller. What's up, Jeff? Mudrick on the Future Stars. Silver. And Pedri. On a John, you still here? Has your contract work been busy right now? You guys have a lot lined up that you're working on? Or is it slow? I hear it's the, as we hit early summer and stuff, spring and summer is the big buying time for the housing market. It's like the rush. Everybody wants to move in spring and summer, I guess. I don't know. Is that to close the series out? The Cleveland series?
Yeah, that's gonna be a sweep.
Sweet.
Barring the best comeback ever.
I don't know. I think these go near like $200. I don't even know if the shop has any on the shelf. I'm honestly not sure. They go for a couple $100 a box, or at least they. And maybe I don't know. I like this stuff. I know a couple teams aren't licensed, but I think it's a ton of fun. And we've seen some really nice hits when we were breaking it before. I'm hoping we can replicate that here. So yellow or gold laser? Goncalo Ramos, gold laser ink, Portugal spot, 29 of 50. Jeff Toller, look at that beauty. Also just sold, didn't even go to market and got full ask. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. We just went to a development. Andre Duda, 139 or 199. Something Oak Hollows, maybe? In Situate, John? I don't know. I think Oak Hollows. Some nice houses in there, but it was like house. Like I was playing like Paperboy. Ugrinich, national debut Ugrin. We liked it, but they had HOA and Max Pets 2, and we have 5 dogs, so.
I mean, they're kind of small, so I think there'll be 2 counts as one.
Ooh, this is nice. Look at this Ronaldo, dream big, yellow, 54 to 125. Portugal's off to a great start, huh? We asked the guy's like, oh, well, if you're really interested, like, we could potentially negotiate. I was like, the neighbors aren't going to negotiate that are in the HOA, us having 5 little yappers when the limit is 2, so it's just like we just had to not even pursue. We're like, we've come down a little on the acreage, I think, John. We get an acre or more. I think that's we if it's the right spot and house, we'd do it. 84 to 175 a kanji. Purple, Switzerland. Raquelme on the debut. Silver. There's a green back there. I'm trying to sneak through. Zaka, 106 out of 150. We're trying to find something that's like 15 minutes or less to kind of civilization. You know, we don't want to be too far out there. Drive 25 minutes to the nearest grocery store or anything like that. Now we'll see what happens. There's our first Jamal. We need a little better than that, but we'll start. Got to start somewhere. Dream big and Mitrovic. Yeah, I mean a perfect world, sure, but also want some neighbors for like having kids and stuff. Maybe to. I don't know. I grew up where it was like house in Coventry, and like I used to walk to my like best friend's house. It was like 8 doors down, you know. How big? At least 2,500 square feet. Would like to go bigger now to hopefully stay there for a long time or forever kind of thing. So 2,500 to 3,000 probably. Our house is 2,400 listed, but it's 1,600 above ground, and then we have a partially finished basement. So the 2,400 was misleading when I first started this process. I was like, oh, 2,400, like 2,500 is barely even bigger than ours, but it is because it's houses we're looking at. Some of them are like 2,500 with an unfinished basement, so it's 2,500 above ground, you know. And compared to my 24, it's like, oh, that's not much, but 24 is counting basement, so I think it's technically counting the whole basement because I have 3 floors. At 2,400. I guess it could be not counting the whole basement. Should only count the finished side, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's how it
runs.
works.
Yeah. Ours is very compartmentalized too, so like just the right floor plan. I think you and I were talking about that once at the shop. The right floor plan would make it seem even more drastic. Crappy time right now, you know. Callum McGregor, Scotland. Eric, if you moved to the house, I sent you to be a bike ride away. LOL, you could get some free labor for wheel spins. That's not free. I have 2,100 3-4 bed coming up right next to Alpine Country Club. Is that in Cranston?
It's where my brother got not married, but the reception.
Is that Cranston?
Yeah.
Manuel Locatelli, 141 out of 199. We are like trying to keep in mind like a decent school system too. We looked at one today, John. I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it. Over in East Greenwich, it's like right by the shop, but it's technically East Greenwich. So we're kind of intrigued by the school system, but borders a golf course. Is that one border a golf course too? Is the backyard fence at the tee box like this one is? That was kind of a turnoff. Our dogs would just bark at everybody. The golf people would hate us. Kamavinga, 32 out of 125. Very nice on the yellow.
Tell them to hit
These
a better
are
shot.
nice. France. That is John. Virgil. No, it's the tee box though. It's like my dog's gonna be barking on the backswing. I'd be so pissed. Laboka, 172 out of 175, Slovakia. I don't think the realtor that we just randomly met at an open house, he was showing a house we were looking at, and we kind of started working with him a little bit. I don't think he realized what he's gotten himself into, because we're not going to be like quick, like, oh yeah, third house we see. Like, if he really wants to get a house sold to us, it's going to be some work. We're not good decision makers.
Hard work.
Duda. 4 out of 150, Slovakia. Kobe. Freeze, cheat code. Trent. Backyard is in a truss, not developable. Can't see the course. Okay, see, that's a little different. This one, literally 15 feet from the back fence, was the blue tees. No joke. It's awful. I hate it, John. I actually like going to see houses. That's fun. But the actual, like, making a decision and buying one, especially in this market, is trash.
Because it's like, oh, this is kind of a important decision.
It's way too important. And right now with the competition, you have to make a decision in 24 to 48 hours. That's my least favorite part. If I can, like, sleep on it for a week and, like, really think about it, I'd feel a lot better about it. But it's going to be really hard for either Bailey or I, especially the two of us together, to pull the trigger on a 24, 48-hour notice. Like, oh, we're going to see a house today. Like, oh, my God, we love it. We have to decide by tomorrow. And we still aren't guaranteed to get it. Like, I know people, like, didn't Marcus and Christina, for, like, years, they were looking at putting offers in above asking and just not winning anything.
Yeah,
right?
that, and they looked at one that they were going to get, but, like, the final walkthrough, it, like, rained a ton. So there's all,
Water in
like,
the basement?
not one in the basement, but, like, yard, like, drainage
pond?
issues. So they're like,
that's no good. Hell no to what? Being
the golf
the
course.
15 feet from the back fence. Yeah, and we have yapper dogs. That's a no, right? That was the biggest turnoff of the house. And the house was really nice. It was a single story, really nice layout. Incredible walk-in closet Bailey was in love with. Really nice walk-in closet, but I don't know. The golf course thing really was just tough. And 2.4 acres, but like 1.2 acres is just down in a ditch and not usable, really. Asking was 860, went for 950. Oh my lord! Don't tell me that stuff, John. We'll probably just never buy a house. Ooh, red here. Oh, it's Moose, Germany. This is the team colors. Moose, John. Nice card there. Bailey's been looking on Zillow for like a year and a half. Kovacic, Croatian with the auto. Eric, can we just talk sports? Stop talking real estate. Jeez. Nice Cole Palmer debut, 48 out of 175. Sometimes we talk food. Usually a lot of food talk.
Food, movies,
television,
hodgepodge.
Kobe, but also sports.
Potpourri.
Always. Day of class left, Louth. One day.
Must be nice.
One day, dude.
3 years of work.
This is an SP. This is a what is it? Chat, help me out. What is? Oh my lord, I'm a mess. End of the semester. I was have way too much going on. My brain's fried. Is it a hobby? No, it's not a hobby masters, is it? Let's find out. Is João Felix? That's a beautiful look to that, though, huh? Portugal absolutely crushing right now. Jeff Toller. Oh, it's a Helix, right? Is that a Helix? João Felix. This looks like an issue with the car, but that's like the front of his shoe, I think. The way they like do the photo under the chrome. That's nice. Jeff having a pretty nice little Portugal rip right now. John, you would stay away from the fence 15 feet from the tee box. You're right? Confirming. Colo, 49 out of 150. Enrico Lewis, debut greenie. Croatia. This is like the... Is this the nation's variation? Is this what you're talking about, Jake? 4 of 24, Croatia. It's a nice card regardless. Eric. Yes, and I golf. Yeah. How would you feel if my Chihuahuas and Frenchies are barking at you and your backswing 10 feet away? John, you ever golf at Shelter Harbor? Cole Palmer. Drive me crazy. Living right there at the tee box. Yeah, I don't bench John, but there's a lot of like kind of ant people in my opinion out in the golf world. There's plenty of good ones. All my buddies golf, but I don't know. Some people would not like that and probably be visibly not happy about it. If I had to guess.
I feel like most people would.
Oh, you've been there, yeah. I figured that. That's where Soren works. He does their HR and accounting. Gets to take like a foursome on the course once a year, and I've rejected a couple invites. Probably a mistake. I probably should have just gone because he was like, "Oh, we'll just do best ball," so I could at least just play the course to say I did it once.
Yeah, we don't do best.
You think is second? He said he would one day. Just it's like I haven't golfed in so long. I would just be a hack out there, you know.
I mean,
So it wouldn't be fun.
I'm terrible, but I have one great hole.
What do you like? Do you like Newport? What do you like better? Soren's gonna be so upset when
He's
I
like,
screenshot
what
this.
can we do?
Scarlett Johansson was at the club yesterday, apparently. That's what I heard. They get a lot of celebrities, famous people, wealthy people over there, for sure. So exclusive, that's the whole point, right? Orange Auto, maybe? Pauletta, Portugal, just nonstop, firing away. 2 out of 25. Ekblad actually tied it up this time, huh? It's Pauletta. Paulinha, bookend, 175 out of 175. Portugal just everywhere, jeez. All right, we're going to spread the wealth. Those Portugal are going to keep crushing. Well, want to moist it? 5 minutes left in the game. Oh, nice. Overtime, maybe? Come on, overtime. Overtime's the best. Give them all base. Blue throwback. Pauletta. Jeez. 138 out of 150. Yeah, that's all right. I got what you mean. No worries. I'm a teacher, and spelling doesn't always count in my classroom, so I can't make it count on stream, that's for sure. Little black and white, Yildiz. Turkey spot, I think that was Joe. Sure is. 100 even, Joe, out of 125. I bet you a lot of people in chat golf. Courtney's a big golfer. She was here earlier. Brozovic, 68 out of 75. Did the Mets win? They must have won. Either that or she was going to watch them because she was touting the Mets in chat when she first came in. Debut Monson. Oh, wow. Florida just instantly smashes 2 goals to take the lead. That late.
Yeah, Mets won by 14.
Oh, that's why she came in was happy. Who would they play?
National.
What about Red Sox, Yankees? What's going on today in scores?
Yankees lost to Baltimore.
And Red Sox, did they play today? Let's see. Monday? Maybe, maybe not.
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, Vasilevsky, hasn't he won the Vezina before? And won multiple cups? I'm not sure he's trash. I'm not sure I can agree with that statement. Altuve doesn't want to hit leadoff? Is that what that says? Did Alonso smash any homers today? He's been a monster. You don't have him in fantasy, do you?
0-3. I give up on the season. I'm not picking up
You done?
anyone. Well, because I forget to. Because you have to do it by like Monday, and I remember Monday morning when I wake up, and I'm like, oh.
Oh, it's due like Sunday night or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you see if Pete Alonso did anything? I'm just curious if he crushed. When you have a second, no, 0 rush at all, obviously. It's meaningless at the end of the day. 2 for 5.
3 runs, a walk,
What's his average?
337.
It's just off to an unbelievable tear.
Had him last year, and he had a lackluster year.
Smashing now, of course, right? Martwinsky. Debut auto, Raquel, Spain. Wrong Spain debut auto, but we take it. John. Green. Gatadze. 48 out of 150. Still have 4 boxes to go after this half or so left on this box. Bailey Manning for dinner tonight? Probably not. That's my guess. We shall see. Is this an orange? Leroy Sané, 17 of 25 to the German squad. John. Nice orange there, John. Yamal has been non-existent. Yeah, I know. We haven't done a ton of like Yamal rookie stuff. This is Yamal. I mean, it's debut technically, but yeah, we haven't done a ton of 23, 24. Morata, 22 out of 75. Blue, Spain. John. We need to find a nice case of 23, 24 and just smash a huge Jamal, you know? And green, Sabitzer. Empty net goal for Florida, 4-2. Game over. That's 3-1, right? 3-1 series lead. Yeah, sounds like it, Tyler, based on your play-by-play. Crazy. How many homers does Judge have? I feel like he started hot and he's been quiet. Like leading the league earlier with like 5 or 6. Do I know how many homers Judge has and what the AL lead is? Or I guess what the top majors guys are in homers? I feel like he hasn't crushed a bunch of homers as of late.
Yeah.
Jeez, I had no idea. I wasn't trying to insinuate a bad year. I just don't know how many homers he has.
He has 8.
8. There's
Slugging 12, 17.
2 10s and 3 9s. Corbin Carroll, 9 homers. Eugenio Suarez and Big Dumper leading the league.
Mike Trout has 9.
Trout's been smacked. His average is not good though, right? What's his average?
Not good. His on base is 261.
Right,
So
yeah,
when you're on base 261, your average can't be much higher.
I think
Or,
yeah, can't be very good.
Yeah.
It's below that
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, Tampa, but they lost the first 2 at home. So I lost home ice right away, big time. Yeah, his average has been bad, but he's had the power and the ribbies and stuff. Jude, nice. Love me some Jude on the unnumbered green wave. Auto here. Giannis. Higgy, Romania. Got Romania up there. They're in the combo, John. Ferran Torres, 121 out of 125, John. Black and white. I feel like Judge had 6 homers like early. I feel like he's been on a power slump, but he's still ripping the cover off the ball, hitting 400. Brings me back to my Todd Helton days where he was like 400 halfway through the year, 60% of the year. It's like, can he maintain it? From Big Mueller. Oblak. Want something wild in these last few boxes here, like really crazy. Lahovic, 110 out of 199. Servants, Eric. Debut, Batik, 17 out of 150. Debut, Kubarsi. Man, a couple shots at a debut Spain. Wrong guys a couple times. 76 out of 99. That's the team color parallel. Debut, Frimpong, Greeny. This Stanchu is 37 out of 150 on the blue parallel. Easy. All right, then there were 3. You working on your front garden? Who here works on their own like landscaping hardcore or like does some gardening?
I have to find a weekend that that doesn't rain and naturally. Lawn is cut though.
I haven't cut mine yet. I did leaf blow the back. I didn't leaf blow the back after all the leaves fell, so my backyard's just a mess. But I did leaf blow that, and I spread 75 bags of mulch yesterday. Today I'm pretty sore today since I don't do anything nearly that active. I have to get another like 100 bags probably still.
Every series in the East is 3-1.
And everything in the West 2-2. Well, it's probably coming up soon. It's been in the same spot every time, I feel. It is Luis Openda, Future Stars, Belgium. Dunk. You make no contribution? Do you live rent free? So you better start hopping on that landscaping. 81 out of 125. Xavi. Netherlands. I can't be your next door neighbor if I gotta watch your dad break his back and you just like sitting in the house. I don't think that's gonna work. Zaluski. $900,000. Come on. I mean, told me back in the day I'd buy a $400,000 house. I'd be like, whoa, like really? Like, all right, I did something right at some point. You're telling me if I want to upgrade my house, it's 700 to like 850 for anything like decent? Get out of town. Dominic Zoboslai, 46 out of 75. Yield is. Mikatadze, 23 out of 199. Cheat code. Baidu, green debut. Need an absolute bang his last couple boxes have been. Oh, what is this? This is something special. European Tour, another European Tour. Olivier Giroud. France. John. Cheat code Shevchenko, 6 out of 150. Shevchenko just makes me think of the UFC fighter. Ukraine, John. A little closer love there. We have 2 boxes to go. Let's see what we can pull out here in these last 2. Bring the recycling and trash barrels out and bring them back in.
There we go. Okay.
Yes. Gotta start somewhere. Actually,
Is recycling once a week there or once every other week?
Thank you for saying that, Tyler, because tomorrow's trash day for us, so tonight when I get home, I have to bring the trash out and the recycling. So, on you.
Not really something.
Sometimes she puts it out if I'm having a late night, she'll put it, or at least put it, like, behind her car.
Yeah.
And I'll take, like, the last trash bag out of the house, add it to it, and then wheel it to the end or something.
So Tuesday for you?
Yeah, Tuesday. But it's, like, early,
Wednesdays.
so. Wednesdays.
Yeah, they're picking mine up at like 7:30.
Yeah, sometimes ours too. So I just gotta go out the night before. Once in a while, like probably once a month, I forget.
Yeah, I'm just and I hear it. I'm just rushing out there.
Oh no, I don't hear it because I'm still probably sleeping, and we just forget and gotta just hope we have enough room for whatever we generate. We don't generate a ton of trash. It's more like recycling when we get like Amazon stuff, or if we're trying to clean up some stuff in the basement storage wise and whatever. Like big box that the dog food comes in from Chewy and all that junk. Kubarsi debut. Auto is Cody Gakpo. Nice. Netherlands. Nice little hit there, John. Green is Vlahovic, 123 out of 150. John, would you still suggest building? If you can obviously find the land over buying pre-made. That's still the way, so you can get kind of what you want and all that stuff. And is it still cheaper? Because I know like there's been some uncertainty on like materials and stuff. I've heard conflicting reports as of late. Orange here. Good luck on the orange, or it could be a team color. Is an orange. It's Jan Oblak, Slovenia.
Bailey from
Eric.
the top rope.
Yeah, we did. No, we did. Dude, we went like 2
I-
years without trash pickup. My parents would often bring it back to their house, and one day we had some trash that smelled so awful.
Oh.
They have a 25-minute ride to their house. It was like 30 degrees out there, put the windows down. They called us halfway. They're like, "What is in this trash?" They had their windows down in the
Oh,
dead
God.
winter because the trash smelled so bad.
Like
Those were the days.
chicken, right? It was like. Oh, God.
Touch cheaper, but yeah, if you like go on upgrades on the finishes, yeah. 16 out of 199, Dumfries. Yeah, those were the days, man. Brutal. I was just being super cheap. It was kind of embarrassing to look back at it, but I mean, we made it work for a little bit. They say like Zelensky, green. All right, last box here. Last box mojo. They say like your perspective changes. Like when you're like 20, you like think certain things are cool, and then when you like own a home and like or have kids or whatever, or just get older, like it's like, oh, like this is more important to me. And like my favorite purchase of all time was last summer, when I went to Home Depot and bought a tall, like flip cover recycling bin instead of the little blue bins that we had.
Wow.
And it fits like 2.5 times. It doesn't get all wet in the rain. Like you put cardboard out there and you got the little blue bin. I got home and for like the next 2 weeks, all I could do is like just smile looking at my recycling bin out there.
I think ours were city given.
Yeah, ours is private pickup, so they just give you the little blue bins.
Yeah,
But
those-
I called them and I
Those
was
fit like nothing.
right. They fit nothing. They get soaked. We even had 2 of them, but still, it's just like a pain. I called them. I was like, "Hey, can we use like a different bin?" They're like, "Yeah, as long as it's like clearly marked recycling." Home Depot. You remember what it cost? Probably cost me like $30 or something. It was the best money I ever spent. It's the little things. Deontay Johnson signed with the Browns. Is that what that's it?
Yeah.
He really fell off, huh?
Yeah,
The more house I see, the more I want to build. Oh, jeez, here we go.
he was picking up with Carolina. He was doing well, right? And then he went to nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was doing well in Carolina, but he was with Pittsburgh, and he was like their main guy. All of a sudden, just like he's really falling off. Like he's cost himself a lot of money. Last box. Let's see if we can pull something wild. Bruno, nice little color match. Portugal. Auto's probably coming up right here. Ooh, this could be it. Could be a black auto. Good luck here behind the Yamal. It is Zalewski. Sure is. Nikola Zalewski, 4 of 10. Poland. Eric. Out of 10 auto in the last box. Empty lot next to us till like for like 15 years. Jeez. Decatelier, 98 out of 125. I have to I get scared anytime we go to a house to see that I don't like, but it has a really big walk-in closet. I'm like, oh, jeez. But how do I talk my way out of this one? The house had an awesome walk-in closet. And Bailey definitely was in love with that.
Choice of garage or nice walk-in closet.
Oh, garage,
Which one?
1000%. I told the guy, to the realtor that was with us today, I was like, I can live out a laundry basket. I don't need a walk-in closet. 61 out of 199.
Same.
Romania. It's like, come on. What are we talking about here?
It's funny because it's true.
It's very true. Sesko 125 out of 175, Slovenia. Gold throwback. Pep Guardiola. Love it. 3 of 50. Oh, Pep Guardiola, that's some old school, huh? Look at those sleeves. Those like elbow pads. That's crazy. Yeah, John on that one. Hey, coach now, or am I way off base? Zalewski again, this time on the color match, or the team color parallel. Kurtz. Debut red. Oh, my lord. If that was the Yamal right at the end, John, that would have been huge. 4 of 5. Debut throwback. Peter Rotkov. Dang. I wasn't even expecting it. Out of 5. Serbia. Eric. Color match, too. Like, all red throughout. TV in the bathroom is also a plus. That doesn't... I'm not one of those people who, like... peace and quiet, long bathroom time. That's not me. I'm the opposite. I'm not looking to spend time in the bathroom. TV in the office is what I need. I bought a TV mount years ago, never put one up, so I don't have a TV in the office. John, get you a wheel spin. Thanks for taking that big Spain spot. No love. We'll get you a 20 man. Appreciate that. Did that earlier on Washington spot in football, so only makes sense. Sorry we couldn't hit the big Yamal for you. Had a debut out of 5 at the very end. That would have been huge. Also getting us set up for a recap. I would like one house we went to. What house was that? One of the first one we looked at a few months ago when we started seriously looking again, or like visiting houses. Had heated tile floor in the bathroom. That sounds awesome. That's probably one of those amenities. Once you have it, you never go back. Right? But out of my price range. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 23-24 Topps Chrome Euro full case PYT number 4. Much love on the field. A couple European tours, Giroud and Leao. Some of the heroes here: Guler, Colo, Sesko. Got some of the rookies, some Yamals in here. Cole Palmer. Anybody have heated tiles in their bathroom? Anybody living that life? This is my house, who the baseboards throw a little heat when the heat's off, even when it's summer. So, living that life. Jao Felix on the SP. Come on, 199. 175s here, starting with Sesko. Cole Palmer in there, a little debut love. Green 150, Vlahovic, Shevchenko, Stanchu, Petit, Katats, Pauletta 150. Bailey, did you make anything for dinner or no? If you're still here. Kola, Duda, Zaka, Guler. Ketelaere 125s here. Nice common thing. I like that card. This is super sweet. This Ronaldo Dream Big yellow. Super young Ronaldo. Early to late. Wins. Penda wins. Zalewski, Kubarsi. Musiala. Kalhanoglu, Zobo, Morata, Brozovic, Vitinha, Guardiola, Kufal, Dumfries, Jan Oblak, Sané, Oranges, Frankie de Jong, Luca out of 24, love that one. Debut, Rotkov out of 5. Leftovers, dang, I had leftovers for lunch. Alright, Gakpo, I figured that though. Openda, Hagi, Verkelm, Kovacic, McGregor, De Ketelaere, Lozek, Chiesa, Ramos. Forgot about this gold laser auto. I think sweet. GR9. Pauletta orange and Zalewski out of 10. I'm going to give a little wheel spin for John here. Min 20, John. Let's see if we can pop you something nice. Oh. Get that 50. Hey, too much. 20 on the dot. Thanks, John. As always, much love. Where'd the boxes go? I want to take one somewhere. Thanks for the fill on Euros. Depends when series brands move closer. Yeah, so I was asking about that in chat earlier, Tyler. You might not have been here at that moment. what's the stipulation? He had to play a certain amount of regular season games, right? Did he hit that? And they have to go to the second or third round of the playoffs, right? I forget exactly what the stipulation was. Trying to figure it out earlier, but I didn't know. I don't know if anybody in chat knew. I kind of like Florida. I know they've been beating up on the Bruins last few years, but I do like that. I love Kachuk. If I could have one player in the league on my team, it would probably be Kachuk. Just the way he plays. Mike McDavid's obviously filthy. But Kachuk's just a beast. And it's not like he's just flies around physically. He's got skill too.
1-1 at 380.
380. Still looks weak. Can't get this thing quite right. A little better, maybe ish. It's just like a little off. Yeah, a little straight, but it's 380. We have Tribute, Heritage, 3 NBA, and Cosmic Chrome Football up on that site. They are a little bit away. He needs to play at least 50% of Florida's playoff games in the first 2 rounds. Oh, so I have to get to the second round, and he has to play 50% of the games? Okay. I thought he had to play regular season games, too, but it was just 50% of their playoff games. Okay. Nice. Oh, so they have to make it to the third. Okay. I thought they had to get kind of far. So they have to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Which, I mean, who do they have in the bracket next? If they win. I mean, it's 3-1, so the series isn't over, but if they were to win, who's in their bracket? I think the CBS app has a bracket. Yeah. It's not a picture of the bracket. It's actually trash. Shocker. CBS Sports app. Convenient, but not great. They would have Toronto. Huh? Yep. Toronto, 3-1, them 3-1. It's going to be Washington, Carolina, Toronto, Florida. Ugh. Not a fan of those East teams except for Florida. Gross. Yeah, I want Florida to win it all, but if not, I basically want whoever it is in the West to win. If the series hold at 3-1 on all those East series, which, that's the presumption. My second favorite would be Vegas. Actually, no, I want Florida, even though I like Vegas my second favorite team, but Florida with Marchand. Him getting a ring would be cool. Even though it's on a different team, I'd still take it. Then Vegas for sure. Then, maybe Colorado. I'd love for St. Louis to win just to stick it to the Bruins, getting rid of the coach. Yeah, it would be good, but Toronto's been, well, they won 2 overtime games, so I guess they haven't been super dominating the series, but they've dominated, I think, a couple games, and a couple games. They dominated 1 game, 2 games went to OT, right? And then Ottawa won a game? A couple photos real quick. I thought that was Barrymore and E.T. That's insane.
That was the one movie that I knew her from as a kid.
That
so that was it.
back in the day, but definitely had forgotten. I mean, the Henry Thomas picture at the bottom just screams ET, but for some reason the Barrymore thing threw me off.
coil with Colorado, I want to see them go far.
Yeah, I like coil, but I have bigger rooting interest in coil.
Towards Achilles.
Lillard?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough at his age.
Yeah, he's old now too. I mean,
Is he
old,
like
he's-
36 or something?
I want to say 34,
Is he?
but that's still younger than me. So 34.
34. I mean, 34 with that injury at the. I mean, in the playoffs too, not like.
Going to be 35 in July.
Oh yeah. Stuff.
Golden State game just started.
Golden State. They're up 3-1.
2-1.
2-1. They're trying to go 3-1. Are there any more hockey tonight? There's got to be. Some photos real quick. What's today's date? 28th.
Stars and Avalanche are playing now.
Is that the last game?
Yes.
Did it just start ish?
Halfway through the first, Stars up 1-0.
Dallas been playing them tough. Yeah, it was good. We saw the same spot on the site.
Yes.
All right. That was a good night, though.
It was. It was fun.
Sorry for the sort of late start. That's on me. Sorry for Louth having a chill here. Well, Travis here at least. That was
Fun.
that was clutch. It is Monday. We are back on Wednesday. Wednesday, I'll be celebrating the last day of classes, so that'll be a nice day. Do have some finals coming up though, Friday and Monday. I'm at 13 cards per box to the producers having 4. Oh wow, that's a big change. We'll be back on Wednesday. Sora and I will be here. We're also going to work on getting our latest PSA orders out. I think we'll have everything packaged up Wednesday for some stuff that we have in right now. We have a few more things to evaluate. Those will probably hit into our next orders, or if I have some time Wednesday, I'll sneak a couple things that just came in this week. We're working on sending that stuff out as fast as we can, trying to get a little more efficient with that for y'all. We'll be back Wednesday, though. I don't know what comes out on Wednesday, anything besides maybe Top Score and Black Baseball. What else comes out? Bundesliga Midnight comes out tomorrow. If we have interest in that, I think we'll have a little bit of it. Top Score and Black Baseball. Flawless Basketball, we will not have. I don't think we're going to have EPL Prism, unfortunately, right out the gate, but we will work on getting some. I think for some reason we didn't get that direct. I don't ask why. I have no idea. I will double check with that, though, but that's what I thought I heard last. I will see. What is that? Top Star Wars Mavo. Click on that thing. What is that? Bowen Baseball is the 7th. That is next week, right?
Next Wednesday, yeah.
So I'll have to look into that. $2.50 a box. So we got some stuff coming up on the horizon, some new stuff coming out. Much love everybody hanging out tonight. Chat was great. Chat's been awesome lately. We had a couple slow break nights, but chat's been great every night. So much love on that. We're back at it on Wednesday. We're almost to May. Weather's turning, so enjoy the weather this week. I think Friday maybe some rain, but up until then, I think pretty nice weather the rest of this week until the end of it. So much love. Thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Good to see you all in the breaks, in the chats. Back at it Wednesday. 101 bounty starting at a big 380. So we'll take that.
Take
Good
that all
luck
day.
chasing the bounty. And hope to see you on Wednesday night. Soren and I will be in the house. Are you back on Friday?
I'm back on Friday.
Louth is back in the house this Friday. He's not off this Friday. So normal week. Much love. We'll catch